your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
That gets me. I love seeing Saggy falling over, and it makes like she's like, oh,
Yeah.
It looks
like she almost tripped, man. She could have tripped with those bottles.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I keep working on it. It's just, it takes a while. I also have to update my members list. I don't want to neglect the members. Most of you guys are on them. This is a member stream, actually. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. It warms my heart, and I do need to update it. Here we go. Robbie's B Diary, Rhea, Taylor, Zeno, Aaron World Order, Relapse, Obi-Wan, Josh Bowen, Master of Everything, Brian, Master of Everything, Nick Hammond, Real Elmo Cinema, Hans, Saggy Melons, that was tripping over Jeremy in the intro, Roosevelt Cavazos, Resident Justice, Lewis Cox, H. Bartz, Zerafet, Blinded Braille, Punk Trace, Ron McMillan, Pete, OEB Pete, the Retro Bro, and I have one more. Cast Graphics, The World According to Lonza, Bradley, Chubby Teddy, Little Movie Perp, The Widow, and Will Wallace. So thank you so much for the support. I do plan on getting a P.O. box in November, so I could do sort of a giveaway. And then I'm not promising every month, but eventually I want to do like giveaways for the members. I like getting Switch games or Blu-rays or Steelbooks. I have some Steelbooks that I already own. It's not gonna. They're nice Steelbooks.
Give away your Funko Pops.
I'm not giving away my Funko Pops. I only kept a few, and they're worth a lot of money. There's like some that are worth 1,000.
Wait. Which ones are worth 1,000? I've never heard of a Funko Pop worth that much.
What are you talking about, dude?
I've never heard of one worth that much. Well, most I've seen is like a couple $100.
Oh, well, Nicotina's in the chat. Send a link to Nicotina, see if he wants to pop on. Ambassador, too. We can get Ambassador in on this. Let me see. I'm unprepared as usual.
Brian, have you ever heard of a Funko Pop worth $1,000?
Yes.
Which Funko Pop is this?
$14.99. All I'm willing to spend on a Funko.
There's a Lego Titanic being released for like $600.
I'll just put it.
Break it in half so you can reenact the real Titanic.
In the 4 Nerds DM, Nicotina, if you want to come on.
He said he could not because it's an early morning tomorrow.
Sack up, dude.
No, what you do is
sack up. Forget Lego, your job. Don't
right?
I'm sorry. I'm tired of all the excuses, Nicotina. You're always you're always in the chat. Get the hell on the show. The MME, come on. I'm just kidding,
you take that Lego Titanic and you get one of those big old blocks of ice from the store and you just ram the son of a bitch into it, and then there you
go. I'm sorry for the Lego Titanic as the
Oh, you were asking. Oh, and please, you know what?
My heart will go on.
The only can I be real? The people on the replay, you are so important too. Everyone's important, but if you just thumbs up the video and leave a comment, it could make a bad man's dreams come true.
For just $1 a day.
No, not $1. Well, it's $1 a month if you really want to get. I'd buy that for $1. No, but the only thing preventing from me reaching new viewers is just a little bit more engagement. And I'm not attacking the viewers. I'm just saying sometimes it's like, all right, I gotta thumbs this shit up. I gotta comment. But you don't know how much it helps. Like, we only have 11 viewers right now. And Nicotina, did you thumbs it up? Okay. Just kidding.
There's a Funko Pop worth $13,300.
Well, I told you I
Orange.
sold my Funko Pops a few years ago to get money to pay off some debt, and then I got in debt again.
Okay.
You know, it happens.
It's only worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Well, they were willing to pay for it. I did a resale shop. Well, not that much. The most I got for a Funko Pop was $1,000.
13.
What? Which one was it though? Do you remember?
Hey, Ambassador.
Ambassador.
Please don't roast me too much tonight. I can only take so much. Well, yeah. Go ahead. Give it to me. Roast me.
It's a silent roast. We got Charlie Chaplin over here doing the roast.
We're real professional.
The roast master general.
At MME. I think I like this version of you most, Ambassador.
It's all right. It's all right. I got it.
Ambassador shouldn't fix his mic. He should just like be like a mime, just like pantomime what he's trying to say.
I like this.
Ha ha.
Oh, sorry. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. Sorry. Hey, Ambassador, how you doing, man?
Doing okay. Can't complain.
Oh, good. Because usually you do complain about me. Hey, everyone else.
You haven't given me cause. You actually you
okay.
haven't given me cause. You actually started on time for a change.
I mostly start on time. I'm not the Matt Jargle show.
It was a little late. I mean,
Max, you will never be as punctual as me.
Oh, okay. Probably not.
Or me.
Well,
I'm usually at work like a half hour every day before
well,
I start.
I could actually show you guys some pictures of my Funko Pops I sold a while ago. I had some cool.
Brian, I hate just real quick. Brian, I hate to burst your bubble, and same for you, RJ. There are some Funko Pops out there that are worth quite a lot of money, but they are super rare and super hard to find.
I get you, but it's like Beanie Babies, bro. When was the last time somebody bought a Beanie Baby?
This isn't Beanie Babies because Funko Pops are actually cool. Beanie Babies suck
Funko's
ass.
been going for so long.
That's what they said in the 90s.
It's only growing. You know what the Funko company does try to do.
I will have to send y'all. I'll have to send y'all some pics of me and Mam Ambassador's Funko collection.
What about my
What kind of pics?
I have my
The
pogs.
Beanie Babies trend died pretty quickly.
Hey,
Funko
Ben,
Pop's trend is keep going and over.
Well, let me give you just an example.
I have two of them. That is all I need. So.
The Mam Ambassador has the full collection. I mean, the full collection of the Once Upon a Time Funkos. Every single character.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole set is worth at least, I'd say at least a couple $100, if not more.
Okay.
So no, Funko Pops are not overrated. No, Funko Pops are not lame.
Well, they've passed.
Let's just
they've passed the just passing fad thing.
They're a constant. Let's just be candid here. They're going to be. They're a lot more popular. They have a lot more staying power than the Amico.
What about baseball cards?
Ouch.
I got a lot of baseball cards.
Yes, that is the.
Oh yeah, you should check that, man. You may have a lot of value of baseball cards.
I think this is the same chick from Crawl. I like Crawl, not unlike Ryan Zebra.
Well, it's from Pirates Caribbean.
Wait, from who?
From Crawl.
No, I know, but like, what's that in reference
Crawl,
to?
not Kroll. The 80s.
She's not playing Alice.
Crawl,
she's
the
playing
one that
Claire.
nobody remembers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's playing Claire in the movie.
I thought it was talking about the character.
RJ, did anybody ever tell you sound like
son-in-law.
the aliens from Toy Story? You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
That was the first time anyone said that. No.
Cancel Bob's Burgers. No, I don't need.
It's
Bob's
getting a
Burgers.
movie, you know that, right?
Roger Rabbit Funko is $900.
Oh,
yeah, I believe it.
Especially
Especially
That's
for
$900 too much.
You didn't like that I said that, right? I'm sorry. My Chemical Romance is in Doom Patrol Season 3, Episode 5. Okay.
Oh my! Can I be honest for a second, just like real quick?
No.
Titans is starting to lose me a little. I'll be honest. I did not like this latest episode.
Oh, really?
It's losing me a little bit, and I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to the finale of season 2, where it's like the show was so good, and then all of a sudden starts falling apart by the end. It's like they can't end their seasons very well, man. It's like I don't know. I'm a little concerned.
Yeah, I could talk about the Mika. We could switch gears here.
All right, I think you have me on.
I
Max.
came here to talk about Resident Evil, not the overblown Amico.
Ooh, Hans is not impressed.
Doesn't look great. It doesn't look bad either, though. It doesn't look.
I think it looks pretty good.
There was a shot in there that looked really bad, though. If we watch the
It
trailer,
looks better than the one with Mila Jovovich in it.
that doesn't say anything, though, Brian. That's like saying a piece of crap is better than
Heretic.
throw up.
Hey, the
No,
first
because I knew it would piss some nerds off. Yeah, that's
The
right.
first Resident
I don't
Evil
like
movie
the
was not
Resident
bad.
Evil movies.
The
No, they
first Resident
suck.
Evil movie
The
was not
first
bad.
one was decent.
No, Hans, I'm not going to talk about them, Miko.
Not even throwing a
Thank
side
you.
boob fixed it. Didn't work. Okay, sorry.
Well, let's just be candid. She has better side boob than you do, Brian.
What?
I beg to differ.
No, Brian's side boob is top notch.
You want to know how I know? Because instead of actually not being able to see it on here, you could see it if you give Max enough super chats.
No.
Or super
All
chat
right.
enough. And
No,
I'll keep
we
my
don't
shirt
want a
on.
repeat
All
of
right.
Enosh's
Show me
hot
the
tub
money for
stream.
Brian's side boob. I don't know how we got this. This is the first 15 minutes.
$50.
We're getting
$50.
OnlyFans in this one, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh my
George.
god.
We just
Hey,
George.
George.
We just miss you, George.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, George, you
Looks
got a
like-
brand new computer. What the hell's going on, dude? Why the hell aren't you here?
He's in school or some bullshit. I don't know.
Hey,
School or
Trying to
something.
better himself.
No.
Screw him.
I respect
Yeah.
anyone who goes to school and buries themselves. So you shut your greasy mouth.
I don't know.
Why
I
is
don't
it
know,
always
PW.
greasy? My mouth is
Damn,
not
bro.
greasy.
Remember, I said this before. I've seen you without the mask. You look
I don't remember
greasy.
this. I'm also very concerned because I don't remember showing you. Did you get a? Did someone send you?
It's called. You remember when you had your hangout with all your buddies for the Amico, and people took pictures, and people said,
Oh.
"Hey, this is Max." Yeah. Now I know what you look like, and you look like a greasy boomer.
But he was wearing a mask, though. I mean, it was...
Not the whole time.
Technically, isn't the notion that everyone older than you is a boomer? So technically, everyone here is probably a boomer.
Let's see. RJ,
I
you're
thought-
younger
that's-
than me. Brian's younger than me.
Better check your
Younger than you
tone.
guys.
Don't know who you're
Aaron,
talking to.
I think if
Aaron,
you,
how old are you?
even though you're only
34.
3 years older than me,
You're younger than me,
I think if you like a son, I feel like you.
Max. Max, just out of curiosity, how
Little
old are
son.
you?
I'm a little bit younger than you, but I think
how
if you like a
much?
son.
I think older than
2,
me,
3 years.
younger.
All right,
younger.
no, you're not gonna. No, I said that to Enosh as a
I'm-
friend, and you're
I'm
not
just
gonna
joking.
take it and degrade it, you
I'm not.
blockhead.
I'm not. It was.
I'll make
very
you
nice.
eat that mask.
I don't. eat
I'll
it.
get some
I-
mayo
I
and some
like it.
mustard. I'll make you chomp down on it.
I do like mustard. All right.
You're not gonna take
Spicy
something I
brown or
said that I
sweet
said to a friend
honey?
and make it something
I'm not.
nonsensical.
Come on. You know how much you roast me. I can't roast you a teeny bit.
No, because
It's
you
like
suck
it's
at
like-
it.
No, I thought it was pretty good. Let's watch Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City trailer breakdown with Johannes Roberts. Because I didn't even watch this.
Honestly,
we're
I
gonna,
like I
You
like
notice-
this
you
trailer.
notice two different. Oh wait, that's the trailer breakdown.
Now,
Yeah.
Max, make
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Max,
I
make
thought
sure
you-
you put up your
for-
little.
I saw
Make
the
sure you put up the blocker
Max.
thing.
Yeah, I
But I
don't
saw
think
you
it
had a
worked.
title for his
Don't
video.
go
I actually thought
boomer
you got the
13
director.
minutes into the stream.
I actually thought you got the director to interview the director. I'm like, what? Then it turns out it was from another video.
Yeah, there's two
Oh,
different trailers, right? There's an
You've been
international
busy
one too.
doing stuff. No excuses, George. No excuses. I'm sick of your lame excuses.
No, he
Get your ass
writes on
it.
his friend's
I'm just
website.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Good job, George. You know, being productive.
Yes,
you're
being
25.
productive, not being at all greasy.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Greasy Max. That's
Well,
a your
watch
new
the
name. Greasy
Well,
Max.
we're watching the breakdown, so hopefully they do enough transformative stuff. We're reacting to reactions, so hopefully that helps.
This is what YouTube has come to.
Good
Well,
grief.
that's
for
what
real?
my job's come to. Ooh,
I'm not
That's
watching
what-
they're
that.
that's what it
continuing the
looked like
original-
if
yeah,
Max
this is a
had a
con-
child.
But yeah, by the way, this is a continuation of the original Chucky movies.
What?
It's a sequel
doing
to the
a
original
series?
movies. It's a sequel to See to Chucky.
oh, this is really going to cause me problems. All right.
Hi, I'm Johannes Roberts, the
I love
director of
this
Resident
trailer.
Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City. I'm here to break down the trailer for you.
Break it down.
Here to hype you
Oh,
up
thank you.
about my
You
movie.
suck.
Yeah, you probably can get one. It's fun.
Every story has a beginning.
Copyright claim.
Pause. Transformative.
Oh, sorry.
Pause. Transformative. I don't know.
Can I just say
What?
the design for the Umbrella Soldiers? Creepy as hell, and I love it.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's cool.
Yes.
Honestly,
I legit watched this trailer earlier this evening when I
Well,
saw
this is
you were
the
going to be
breakdown.
covering it. I was like, I want at least to be boned up
Well, we
on
have-
this.
Well, we have 12 minutes. We gotta see what he's.
Discover
Well,
the
here's the thing,
origin.
Tons. This
Claire
could be
arrives
early
in
render. It may
Raccoon
not be
City
final
looking,
render.
Looking for her brother, Chris. She grew up in Raccoon City.
How do you think
in the-
Claire looks? She looks great, I think.
Yeah.
I like the leather jacket.
Yeah.
CGI looks like early 2000s.
There's a shot of William Birkin that I have to agree with Hans. It looks really bad. I'm hoping it's not final, but it looked really rough for a trailer. I'll say that much.
Well,
I know they got a limited budget though,
the
but at that
acting
point, I wish they would
yeah.
just use practical effects.
The acting was a little bit hollow. That's the only complaint I have so far. Everything else looked good to me.
Well, the thing
orphanage
is,
with
too,
her
this is
brother
a
and
this is
ran
a
away.
this is an action horror film, but I think it's leaning more into the horror aspect rather than
Yes,
the action,
horror
which
aspect.
is
They're
what
going
the
back to it.
Which is what they need to do.
is what the original game was all
Because
about.
the games went away from that for a while, and
All
then
right,
went back to the
well,
horror
I heard.
aspect
Let's
of
see
it.
what Johannes Roberts has to say.
Way when she was just a child, and she's now back. Claire Redfield is a very haunted soul who
She's
ran
haunted.
away from
How's the
Raccoon
rest of
City
the
when she was
characters
very
look
young.
Oh my god,
It looks
Bart-
like
she
Robbie.
felt- she
It
saw
looks like
some
Robbie
things and she-
Amell. I don't see Chris
I don't know who
Redfield.
this
I see
character is
Robbie
supposed to be.
Amell.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
you.
probably
I
some
don't see
original
Chris
character.
Redfield either. I just see
like Max was on a trend
Firestorm,
beard.
the first Firestorm.
Yes, a trailer is a trailer for the finished product. That's why they pick. Okay. Yes.
Okay, well then I guess it's gonna have shitty CGI, man. What do you want to?
She feels it's an evil place
Not
where
always.
there's some nefarious things going on, and she has spent her
All right, Neil
the
McDonough.
last few
Heck
years
yeah, I'm there,
Wow.
man.
I haven't seen
That
him
was
Yeah,
before.
forcing,
Neil McDonough
her
is
knowledge
playing
on Umbrella.
William Birkin.
Expose Umbrella.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Hoff, Star Trek First Contact.
Yeah.
afraid, Claire. I'm afraid of what they're going to do to this town.
In this scene, Claire is playing a videotape of a character that we'll see more of in the movie called Ben Bertolucci, who is a conspiracy theorist on Umbrella, and
Oh,
who's been
good.
feeding Claire with information of what he believes are Umbrella's evil.
Oh,
doings.
that guy is from. Wait, pause real quick.
William Birkin is a major.
So Ben Bertolucci is the guy. Remember Resident Evil 2 when Leon runs into the journalist in the jail cell? That's him. He's the one who gets
Okay.
killed by
Okay.
Mr.
Well,
X.
I've never played the games too much.
So that is a character from the game. So at least it's
This
something.
guy from Arrow, he's in lots.
Yeah,
of
he's playing William Birkin.
Neil McDonough? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, he's
awesome.
playing
They are. These are not like A-list actors, though. That's
No, it's a very
No,
limited
you know what,
budget.
Jonas,
you
I
can tell.
disagree. I think there's some actors are A-list. I think the actress playing Claire is kind of getting on her way there to become A-list.
Well, there's no big names, I think is what Max is trying to say.
But
you
she's
know,
made
there's
big
no-
movies. I'll say that.
When Neil McDonough is your big name,
That's when you know it's a mid-range movie, yeah.
Which is okay.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, no, it's
Angels
fine.
in the
It's fine.
Outfield,
I think
I
Resident Evil
I
needs to be a
prefer
bit of
that.
a low-budget movie.
yeah.
Role in this movie, which really does draw a lot of its influence from the second Resident Evil game, and we will see a lot of Birkin throughout the movie. And
Well,
he's a really interesting and quite a complex character in this film.
You see, Umbrella, they had an incident. I'm talking Chernobyl, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's
That's
Ghost.
Trevor
good.
was a really great character for this
that is
movie.
one creepy
not being
looking
in it.
kid.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, it looks
That's from
practical,
the
but,
first game, I think.
but it looks scary. It doesn't look cheesy.
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
TW. Neil McDonough was in Angels in the Outfield. He was. He was a pitcher.
Never seen it.
Yep.
There's-
Never
Angels,
seen it.
Angels in the
they're
Outfield.
beat-
Oh man, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, man, that was good.
Christopher
I don't
Lloyd?
think I'm going to see No Time to Die. You know what? I gotta come to terms with my
Boo.
old boomer man. I like watching
Go
stuff
see
at home.
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fall
go
asleep
see
again.
it.
I don't want to pay money
Well,
to fall asleep.
Ghost.
I would
Just don't
actually
put your seat
recommend
up.
that you. I would actually recommend that you take you a nice long nap and then go back and watch Venom 2. Venom Let There Be Carnage first, so you can actually do a decent review on the whole movie. And no, I'm not bragging on you because you fell asleep. It's happened to me too. So
Oh, that makes
I've
me
been
feel
there,
bad.
done that.
Thank you. All right.
any of the other
Sucks
movies
ass.
before.
Well, you're so damn tired you can't even stay awake
in the
in a
game.
movie.
She's quite a haunted,
Rise of
tragic,
Skywalker had that
terrifying
effect on me.
character, and I really wanted to
See,
take that
we'll
and
talk
bring
about
that
this
into
more
this
when
movie.
this video is over, but I do have a concern.
What?
And the concern is you're combining 2 games into one movie, right? But here's the thing, it's a lot of characters. It's a lot of characters to juggle for one movie.
All right.
Part of me wishes they just would have done the first game and then jumped to, because the span of time between the first and second game is a few months. So my concern again is that they're going to spread themselves a bit too thin by trying to make a movie with everything in it. You know, that's my concern. You know,
I agree, Hans and Max. F the theaters. I'll wait till it comes out.
Well, people are annoying too. I always sit by someone
I
annoying.
thought Shang-Chi and Venom reignited your passion
I
for
thought
theaters,
so too,
right?
and then I fell asleep.
You say she's pretty
It's so
scary, but she's
expensive.
also
Brian's
really quite
just being a
tragic.
contrarian.
I really
No,
wanted
I
this
really don't like
movie
theaters.
to reflect the game as closely as I could in many ways. So
I think you
with
did a
the
good
police
job.
station, for instance, and the
True.
mansion,
It looks like cut
Resident
footage
Evil.
from a game.
contacted
Come
Capcom,
on.
or we were working hand in hand with Capcom, to be honest, and they gave us the actual blueprints for the police station and the mansion.
No,
so we
no,
could
TW. They're doing a
build
Netflix series about
a
Umbrella,
life
but
version
it's not connected
of
to
the
this
game.
movie.
So it was super fun.
The Umbrella series is going to be.
Yeah, it's not really cool.
I don't know if I'm interested in that
The
show.
Truck Driver was actually my way into the script when I was writing it. I was so obsessed with the second game when I was writing this movie, and so we really do
Again,
use
it's cool they're recreating stuff from the game. I can appreciate that.
second game heavily. This movie
Now this
is
is one.
very
Who's
heavily
he
Oh, this is
based
controversial,
on
by the
Leon
way.
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Right.
it's controversial.
On his
Is he
job
Leon,
as
or what's his name?
Yeah, he's Leon. Yeah.
And people
Yeah,
don't like
people do
got
not
raised
like
up.
this casting whatsoever. People
Oh,
are
hey,
like, this
TW
guy does not
McKay.
look like Leon.
Meh.
T.W. McKay, are you there?
Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
TW.
are you liking this trailer so far?
So far, my only issue is like this is so far for me just because I played a fair bit of Resident Evil 2 as a kid. I wish they gave the guy here playing Leon more of like the old school Leon, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4 haircut.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, his hair looks a bit too weird.
The actor who played Leon in Resident Evil was 5 looked like Leon, but they completely wasted out Leon. So if they could have that's what I'm just saying, Now if you're gonna give him more role here.
The movie, Aaron. Okay, because I never saw anything past 3.
Okay, Resident Evil. I think it was 5 had Leon in it, and he was kind of like not really used because
It's amazing that it took till Resident Evil, was it 2, that they finally actually started bringing in the characters from the game.
I see the guy you're talking about.
He
Aaron
looked like the part.
He looks just like him. Yeah.
He looked like the part, but he wasn't used really well.
I'm up for it. I mean, I'm not a huge fan though, so I know people are going to be upset because of the race swap. But
Here. If he had this haircut, Max, I think it'd be better looking. This one, the one I'm showing on the screen. That's the picture of the actor. If he had like the shorter hair, like
if he had that haircut, I'd be perfectly. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's hey.
You know
it's
what
Leon,
what show
facial
he was
hair.
in, right? With Victoria Justice. That's where he made a.
Kelly.
No,
that is
that's
not. Did you
that
get
is-
dropped,
is that the guy?
Ambassador?
Is that the guy?
No,
that,
you dropped me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I was trying to.
that
think
Victorious.
That is not the guy that is not the guy that plays Beck.
Yes, it is. That's
No,
him.
it is not.
Yes, it is. It's the same actor. It's him. Yep. Look it up. It is the same actor.
Okay, I gotta go look this up. Wow, that's really cool.
Well, let's watch a little more. This is 12 minutes, so we got to get through
the games, but particularly the first Resident Evil 2, not the remake. I really wanted to go back to nerdy.
Oh my god, it is the guy who
nerdy,
played Beck.
geeky Leon Kennedy. Chief Irons
I like this
in this
actor.
movie is
Chief
very
Irons,
much
played by
role,
Don
and
Sutherland.
Donald Logue, really. I
Oh
just
my God,
sort of
it's
let him go.
Harry
and wound him up, let him go.
Yeah,
I recognize that actor.
For it. So he's hilarious. There's humor in it, but he's
Why does it
he's,
look like
he's
he's
a
wearing a wig in
bad
this shot?
man, but he's
He
not.
might be
He's
wearing
a
not
wig.
He's not
That is a
evil.
wig.
He's just in the script. He's described as someone who's counting down his days till he can go on the golf course and collect his pension, and he's this sort of slightly overweight, amazing. He's all about that moustache, but he's a fantastic role in this.
I just want to know who's playing.
It was really important for me in this
it's a zombie
movie
dog.
to scare people and
scary.
to create a kind of dark, creepy atmosphere that I felt that maybe had been missing from the previous movies, which were much more action. So it's super, obviously visually dark movie, but my influences were really heavily 70s. So kind of on some of the movies that influenced the game.
Dawn of the Dead. For movie purposes, you're a huge fan, but you don't give a crap about this? Okay.
Probably likes the games, but just probably, if he's anything like me, just got burned on the movies too bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's Constantine Films. Constantine Films sucks. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, they're horrible. They ruined Fantastic Four.
Oh, those people.
Yeah, it's the same German company that produced the Fantastic Four movies. They own the rights to Resident Evil. They're still behind
which
the franchise.
Fantastic Four movies?
All of them. All
I
of
like
them.
the first one, RJ.
No.
All of them.
No.
The first one's good. The first one's fine.
So
obviously all the Romero movies.
I will say this about the Resident Evil films. The first couple were actually pretty solid, but after that, it just went down the crap.
Just 70s filmmaking in general.
Those
very
were
heavily influencing this movie, and John Carpenter. I mean, you'll see throughout the trailer, it has a Assault on Precinct 13 vibe, which was key to this movie. Without a doubt, the hardest thing about this movie was the zombies, because there's so much history and
at least we don't have to worry about sparks and blue light, right?
When you do a zombie movie,
should we watch this whole thing? Is this interesting, everyone?
Zombies, are they fast? Are they Romero zombies? Are they Zack Snyder's zombies?
I like.
It was so important to me to scare people whilst giving them.
Zack Snyder's remake more than Army of the Dead. I liked Army of the Dead, but I think this is.
I have never seen Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
It's really good.
Honestly, I will say this. I remember seeing the remake in theaters. The theater was packed, and everybody was like, "Holy freaking!" People were like legit jumping up and like screaming, like, "Holy!" I even heard a few "Holy shit" in the theater. And I will say this: I love Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead. I was on the fence because I remember watching the original on VHS when I was a kid. So if the zombies in this Resident Evil movie are anywhere as good as what Zack Snyder did with Dawn of the Dead and Army of the Dead, I might actually be in for something good.
Well, Resident Evil zombies tend to be mindless, unlike typical zombies we kind of know. It's more the other monsters.
Army of the Dead didn't really scare me. It was more action oriented.
Yeah, Army of the Dead didn't scare me. Now, Dawn of the Dead, both the original and the remake,
it reminds
me
scared me. You know what it reminds me of, Ambassador? You could probably speak to this. Maybe some of the other panel can.
Sure.
It kind of reminded me because I've only seen. It's not because it's bad. It's just I was watching it with my dad. The power went out. I haven't seen the whole film. But you can talk spoilers. I don't care. It's been a long time. It reminded me of Army of the Dead. Reminded me of Land of the Dead.
Yeah.
Like George Romero's last.
Yes.
Where especially when you've got the fast zombies that can coordinate and that's the vibe I got, which is why I like it. But it's definitely different from Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, all the old stuff.
What makes Resident Evil great is not the zombies.
I didn't watch the last season of Lost in Space. I have to watch that whole series. I hear it's good.
Yeah. It's the other creatures in Resident Evil you got to worry about, the monsters, like the lickers, the dogs, and those kind of creatures.
Nemesises?
Yeah. All right, let's watch.
All I want to know is Mr. X going to be in this movie?
I don't know.
I'm a very classic person in my taste, and so
that's
I wanted
good news,
that kind of Romero feel to it. But I needed these zombies to be scary and disturbing. But yeah, we do a mixture of fast and slow because there is different zombies in the game. The crimson head and people turning and getting sick.
That's a
nice
change. I like that.
One of the things I had to do in this movie was to somehow combine the two games, the mansion and the police station.
Which
and
is
obviously
why?
in game.
Well, maybe he's going to say RJ.
I know. I'm just. I want to know his explanation for why.
That's really strange.
In the world, they don't take place together, in the same timeline. But I really wanted that to happen within the same timeline here, so we had I had to condense that into the narrative. But I think it works really super well. So you have the whole Alpha team going to find Bravo team, whilst Claire comes in to find her brother, and the two narratives.
Robbie Mel Chris.
The music.
Hey, can I just say I like the
Eagle
music
Eyed.
for the trailer too?
Yeah, that's
Is Robbie Mel Chris?
Yes, Robbie Mel's Chris. Yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
I like the fact they did this for the trailer for Resident Evil, and then they did Go Ask Alice for Matrix Revolutions by one of my favorite bands.
Jefferson
Airplane. I'll be honest.
Jefferson Airplane.
The song choice was funny to me because I couldn't take it seriously whatsoever. I just was reminded of the He-Man meme. I couldn't take. It's not like it's not the song's fault. I just couldn't take it seriously.
There's a He-Man meme that involves
from
what's
Code
up?
Veronica, which is Ashford
Little
twins. I always found it a really disturbing little video, so I really wanted to put it into this movie, and we bring it in a little into some of the experimentations that Dr. Birkin is doing. But I always really just wanted to recreate that video. I found it disturbing for some reason, ripping me. We actually use Capcom gave us proper game footage, and I use a little tiny shot in the movie of the real Ashford footage in there.
That's creepy.
Snuck it in. What we
I
have
don't know how I
when
feel about
the
that.
film starts is Claire coming into town, and she starts to see that it's Raccoon City.
I
in
think this is
movie.
going to do really good when it comes out.
So I'm guessing the main character of the movie is Claire. Claire is our protagonist.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
That's what
so.
they're describing.
Claire shows up. When Claire shows up after Raccoon's been ravaged by the T virus, is
Yeah,
it 1998 or is it 1998 when she left?
It's 1998 when she arrives.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. Nice little nod to the OG game. I like that.
Yeah,
Like,
because the
Resident
original
Evil.
came out in the mid to late 90s.
Well, I think this is the way you need to approach this. If you spend millions and millions, like hundreds of millions of dollars for a Resident Evil movie, it's not going to be profitable. This is the way to make it a profitable Resident Evil. I do
agree.
like even Mortal Kombat that came out. It was low budget enough that it makes a profit and can continue.
Oh man,
Hollywood needs to do more
much better.
scaled back productions.
Also, too, this is just a nitpick. I don't like the way Jill looks in this movie whatsoever. Like, where's the hell's the beret cap? Where's the police uniform? Like, none of that. Come
Where
on,
was
man.
Jill in this?
That's a problem. If you can't tell that Jill's in the trailer, that's a problem.
Who plays
She's
Jill?
in it for like 2 seconds.
The villain's problematic.
Hannah Jenna Coleman.
Hannah John Kamen. Hannah John Kamen is Jill. I would have had no idea. She doesn't have that nothing.
Because she doesn't look like
Hudson
Jill
beret.
whatsoever.
She
That's a
doesn't look
problem.
like Jill. It's like how
And
Claire looked
Tom
in
Hooper,
Five.
Tom
Like,
Hopper
Resident
is
Evil 5 game.
and Tom Hopper, he's Wesker. Could you tell that looking at this trailer? No, because he doesn't look
Where
like
the
Wesker.
heck was Wesker? I thought McDonough was playing Wesker, but he didn't have.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the problem. It's like
really
these actors don't look like the characters.
There was it for a
this
second.
dying town and creepy.
There
people
was Jill right
staring
there.
behind windows and stuff like that.
Split
That's Jill right there.
Not the music again.
With the
That's
interiors
Jill
of
right here.
both the police
That's
station
Jill.
and mansion, the key interiors, so the main lobby of the police station, the main lobby of the mansion, the library, we were literally one-to-one. If we could, as much as I possibly could, we literally recreated these locations exactly. It was
Why
it was
couldn't you
actually
recreate
really
the costumes?
nerdily fun.
People are trying to be
those
tasteful.
locations.
Don't go talk to
No,
the fans.
Playing
No, that's
game
not the
you'd be
outfit she
playing
wears. I'm
and-
not talking
and
about that
then
one. I'm talking about the
walking
police
into a location.
outfit.
I
I
can't
know, but
really
I'm saying,
explain.
like,
I've never
police
had that
uniform.
experience.
I'm saying, but even remake Jill doesn't like you could have gone that route, the
Yeah.
haircut or something to clue the old school fans in. Hey, this is Jill,
Shifty Gizm is really feeling this trailer, I think.
and that's okay. Like,
Look at this. Look at this. What the hell is wrong with this costume?
If she plays Jill well, who cares what costume she
hold
has?
on.
That, like, why? Like, that's
Hugh
very
Jackman
tasteful and
to look
respectful.
like Wolf. I
Look,
disagree.
it's
You
not
know what I think
like,
would have been a
or
good-
even the remake, even 3 remake. That's
If
a
you
very
wanted to pick a
tasteful
person,
design.
if you wanted to pick a person, I think it'd be a good. Like if you were going to pick someone who also was a person of color to play Jill, I think it'd be a good choice. Is Naomi Scott? I think would have been a good.
Naomi
choice
Scott
for
would have been
Jill.
a great Jill. Yeah.
What about Gina
Did you?
Carano?
I don't know what happens when RJ shows another thing. It kicks Ambassador out.
Yeah, but the L was
I think
the L.
it's clicking the wrong
It's
button.
RJ's fault.
Ambassadors.
It's okay.
No, when I click, because I'm sharing a screen and he's sharing a screen, something happens.
Yeah, you're probably sharing too much and it kicks somebody out.
The helicopter sequence here is a little bit of the second game with the helicopter smashing into the police station. I transferred it to the first game, mixing it with our storyline of Vickers, the cowardly helicopter pilot. I sort of grabbed a bit of two and a
Can
bit
they
of
please recreate the original PS1's opening cutscene with those actors? Just like
this is crazy.
This is what I
God,
I needed the zombie looking back at
this
him.
is the very iconic turnaround zombie sequence.
That looks
the
that
first time
legit.
we see a
good.
zombie in the computer games, and I wanted to recreate this as closely as possible in the movie, and we had so much fun doing it. And the guy was the strangest. He was that zombie. He recreated the moves and it was crazy.
The way he's hunched
but it was a
over,
great fun
like
sequence to shoot.
It looks like a
It just sort
vampire.
of fell together really
Yeah.
well. Had a lot of fun with
A
it.
little bit. I think
veins on
it's just the coloring of the skin. If he was a little more gray as opposed to
I
pale.
really wanted to use Itchy Tasty in this movie because I just always found that little
Yeah,
document.
Itchy Tasty
I
from the
found
journals.
phrase just
Yeah.
really outstanding, so
About
I
Itchy
wanted to use it in the
Tasty.
movie.
That's
I wouldn't
fantastic.
want to give too much away.
See,
while I'm
that,
talking about
go
it.
back.
I didn't even see that.
That shot does not look good. That was the shot that stood
Yeah,
out to me.
I
Like,
will agree that
that
shot doesn't
needs
look good, but the
work.
rest of this movie looks very good. The effects for the dogs and some of the other
Like I said,
creatures
the
looks pretty
practical
good.
stuff looks
'cause
good.
it
The
looks
practical
like a
stuff
video
looks
game.
fine.
This looks like the PS1 game. not a
it
It
looks
does
good
look like a
enough.
video game.
I wouldn't say PS1. I'd say
In
maybe
this movie,
PS2,
I'd say PS3.
maybe
We
3.
had a lot of fun with all the different monsters. I tried to get in as many as I possibly could. I was like a big kid on this movie. And again, we worked very closely with Capcom. We got all their designs and references, and
Because the design looks good. I think it's just the shading.
we would use them. Or we'd always use that as a starting point. Sometimes changing or beefing up.
Oh, I know.
Max, they're gonna get you no matter what.
There's a liquor.
We obviously had to use the liquor. Any Resident Evil
Yeah,
movie.
the liquor looks good. I
Trying
like
to go
the liquor.
back to
Yeah, that thing looks
Like, that was
it was
practical.
great fun to
Yeah, it looks like
bring
practical
the
effects.
liquor
for,
into
like,
the movie again. And we did a lot of designs. We did, we actually tried all kinds of crazy designs. Tried to
What is that though?
reimagine it, and
Liquor.
and
It
once we
was
sort
the
of
liquor.
passed that,
Yeah.
and we actually went very classic, really faithful. Again, worked with Capcom to get
Damn,
their original designs of the liquor, and just created our own version from that.
Did you say whoever's playing
it's really
this
cool.
sucks,
It's cool.
RJ?
The liquor sequence in this movie.
Yeah, so was playing sucks. The guy hit like 4 times by that one liquor in the hallway.
Maybe he's just scared. Okay.
Damn
For
song.
watching the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City trailer with me and listening to me break it
Does
down.
that make you more
The movie
excited?
is out on November 24th, exclusively in theaters.
Not more excited, but it's not because it's bad. Like, it's just I'm always interested in stuff like this. Behind the scenes stuff always interests me.
I've been burned so many times by bad Resident Evil movies. I'm not gonna rush out to see this. I'm gonna wait and hear.
I have a
reviews
fun
from people
anecdote. I have a really funny anecdote. I was at for context for those who don't know, I am Canadian. I was at Fan Expo in Toronto. This was the year Resident Evil: The Final Chapter came out. So this is a while back, right?
Oh my god.
I'll never forget. I'm sitting in a Q&A. So Aaron, I'm sitting in one of the big, because you've been to Fan Expo, right?
No, I haven't, but I've been around that area when I went from a Blue Jay game. When I'm coming home from a Blue Jay game, I did see people cosplay. So yeah.
Yeah. There's a big hall in the south or the north building, and like I'm sitting there and we're watching this trailer. It opens with Paradise City by Guns N' Roses, and we're all kind of feeling this kind of post-apocalyptic vibe. All right, this looks kind of cool. I'll never forget. It pans out you see like Jill on the, or not, is it Jill? Not Jill. What's her name? Mila Jovovich's character, Alice.
Alice, yeah.
Alice.
Yeah, she's on
Yeah.
that motorcycle driving into town, and I'm like, I didn't know who it was because you don't see the face. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Pans out, Raccoon City. The whole audience just goes, oh, like growl. Like, I mean, it was like 10,000 people groaning at once. Or like, 2,000 or whatever it was. I was just howling in my seat.
Shifty Gizm, I think when trailers, we as fans think that they're going to improve this, but it very rarely happens. I think that's as good as it's going to get.
I don't know. I mean, give it a chance. Like I'll
give it a chance. I'm just saying.
If it's
I don't think they're going to work more on it.
Give evil a chance.
I don't know. It's
heck, if they can, don't every studio do this, please, unless you're adequately paying your employees with overtime and proper benefits and so forth. But if you have like a situation like what happened with Sonic the Hedgehog where they can turn it around on a dime like that, then do it.
Well,
but like I said,
I'll watch the international trailer later, but I don't want to watch it right after we watch that. Plus, if I somehow came out unscathed with the copyright, I don't want to chance it again.
We're okay so far because
I don't know.
I was watching.
My thoughts on this are basically, I'm intrigued, but I'm not going to rush out and see this in theaters. I'll wait until I see reviews, and I'll probably watch it at home on demand. That's not a movie I need to rush out and see.
What's it? What would be its on-demand platform? Sorry, Brian, I interrupted you.
Like direct, like renting from cable or iTunes or something when it's like available like on Blu-ray or something for cheap.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's kind of like Mortal Kombat tier for me. Like the only reason I saw Mortal Kombat was because it was on Max and I had it.
That's my thing too. This feels like a streaming movie.
I like to see more movies at home. I don't like to see them in the theater. Like I like to see this type of movie curled up on my couch with the dogs and the wife. Good food.
Eat some edibles. Have fun.
Whoa. Go to Brian's house.
Technically, all food is edible.
Wow.
Yeah, he's talking about drugs.
Infused.
I know.
Isn't all food?
Really? I know. I just love how.
Isn't all food kind of a drug, in a way?
This is true.
What are you drinking, Vassar?
Healthy drug.
Oh, orange soda.
Okay.
Sunkissed?
Yeah.
Kel loves orange soda.
I was surprised. I was liking it because they got to do something different. They can't risk a huge budget Resident Evil. I agree. Especially after so many movies, they have to go lower.
So
budget.
maybe Max, maybe they should have just done what I'm saying. Just do the first game, because the first game you could easily do a very low budget, make it a good creepy horror movie, then expand later instead of combining two different games where one is obviously bigger in scope. The second game.
Well, I feel like they kind of had to swing for the fences with this one.
Yeah,
well, they're trying to appeal to the fans because the other movies went so far away from the video games. Yeah,
it's a $40 million budget.
Y'all got burned on the other movies, so it's like, they're kind of just dipping
two unrelated things. One, I think if they had just done the mansion from Resident Evil 1, I think we'd have been all right. But
is that together? You put cheese and almond butter together?
Yeah, imagine
why not?
You dip a piece of cheese and some almond butter.
Damn, man. TW's trying to make a point.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Am I coming through clear?
My
you are.
It's just I have
sorry,
a
we
hard
got
time staying on
distracted.
topic. I get distracted easily. Sorry, TWMK.
No, I'm saying if it was just the mansion, I think you probably could have A, saved on budget, B, look at go all the way back to like the OG for a lot of people. Night of the Living Dead that took place in one church with like one room. You can do horror in a very small space.
You know what? You know what probably saw, since Resident Evil 2 does take place 2 months after the first game, you probably said might as well just the reason the first two games in one movie is be like, yeah, you know what? There's no point to have a second movie take 2 months. They have really no point to make a second movie featuring Resident Evil 2 if this is 2 months based off the first game. Just put them together.
Asks if they take place around the same time.
No, they don't.
Around, yes. At, no.
Yeah, it's just a few months after.
It's a couple months after.
Blinded Braille wants the zombie shark, snake, and spider.
So
they're not going to do that. They don't.
So if this is successful, do they go to Code Veronica, or do they put Resident Evil 3 and introduce Nemesis?
I don't know about
See, if they're smart, they do that for the sequel, but I don't think it's. I don't know.
Because they kind of rushed Nemesis in the other Resident Evil.
You know what I would
series.
love to see? What I would love to see? A movie adaptation of Resident Evil 4. Balls to the wall. Like, that's what the action part of the movie franchise should have been.
Okay.
You know what, RJ? You know what? If this movie is successful, do you think that they could branch out with the characters branching out into their own Resident Evil movies, and then eventually?
I'm sure they really want that, but I doubt it's gonna happen.
The Resident Evil cinematic universe.
Yeah, exactly.
So, for some other stories here, if anyone's interested, I got a Lost in Space was my father-in-law's show he watched, and I just couldn't. I can't get into it because he never, he really liked that.
I
show.
never.
They
I never
me with the
saw
90s movie with Matt LeBlanc.
No, this is the new Netflix.
Oh God!
So their third and final season.
Gary
of
Oldman's
Lost in
one
Space.
bad movie he's ever done in his career.
Oh, that Lost in Space movie was terrible.
No, the
series.
We just see that movie for Heather Graham. That's the real reason people watch it.
Ooh, Heather Graham.
I'll be honest. I have no interest in this because I never watched the first two seasons.
Well,
so
I mean,
if
it's
you're
nice
a fan
that
of
they-
it, that's great, but I just don't care.
It's nice that they're not like extending it for new.
No, it's because
for views.
Netflix is cheap and they cancel shows before they can even get past the
No,
third
they
season.
always said it was going to be like 3 seasons.
I know, but they have a bad history of that. It's like, we're going to cancel the show before, like, you'll get 4 seasons maybe.
Remember
then
when
we're done with
Netflix
you.
used to save shows?
Yeah, now they're canceling shows.
That's
All right, now here's the
I don't get hooked
controversial
anymore,
topic. The news of who gives a crap. You know what you want to talk about?
Are we talking about the Miko now?
No, not goddamn it, Brian.
What's going on?
Everyone gives a crap about the Miko, whether they admit it or not. You all love it. You're all gonna buy it. Agatha Harkness spin-off series starring
Checks in the
Catherine
mail.
Hahn in the works for Disney Plus. Why?
Why
I don't need
Max?
this.
Okay.
Why
Who
not?
asked for this?
Okay, let me. Can I,
Who asked for this and who asked
No.
for Peacemaker?
No, here's
I
the-
did.
I can gladly explain to you why this series is important. Max, are you familiar with the history of the character in the comics?
No.
There you go.
I am.
That explains. Okay.
Hey, Josh.
So with Agatha,
Go Tampa.
she has a connection to the supernatural side of the MCU. She has a connection to Wanda and Doctor Strange. More importantly, she is connected to the Fantastic Four and was a caretaker of Franklin Richards. So there's a lot of potential. So the thing is that Catherine Hahn signed a multiple picture, multiple show deal with Marvel and Disney. She's going to be in this in the long haul. The series is just step one of that. This is going to be a very important show going forward, an important character to follow going forward.
First stud.
Yeah. And I've been calling for one thing I've been calling for a long time, and I think now Disney Plus they can do it and not have to worry too much about recuperating
Oh, they're gonna
ad revenue and stuff.
She's gonna become a good guy, isn't she?
The chat's turning on you, RJ.
Is my
Oh,
mic coming?
no.
Is my
That's
mic
old
coming in
stuff.
clear?
She's gonna become a good guy.
TW, you're clear, man.
Sorry,
Okay,
TW. Go
My
ahead.
idea that I wish that I'd love to see them do one day is an animated Power Pack show, like for kids. Like I think that'd be a great sort of.
That's already in the works.
I know
I hope
exactly what you're
No,
talking
but
about.
I'm
used to
telling
read
you
that
right
comic
now.
book when I was a kid.
I'm telling you right now, they're already working on Power Patch. I can tell you
Power
that from the bottom of
Power
my
Pack.
soul.
It
Their
was
animation
like-
department's working on that.
It was a kid.
Yeah, I
it was
hope
like
so.
a kid. It was like a kid's version of Fantastic Four, so to speak. Because
Yeah,
all
well,
the
sure, I think a
characters
couple
had
of them.
powers.
Well, a couple of them were Richard's kids, anyways, right? So
Well, were they?
I think
Shifting
one
his
of them
mother
was.
is too.
I think Franklin
Hold
Ford-
on. That Aaron Yeager, that is the greatest thing anyone's ever called me, sir. Thank you. I want that to be my nickname from now on. I want to be called RJ Fat Snorlax. Please
Oh my
keep
God.
calling me that.
Come
I love
on,
that.
Aaron. What the hell?
Fantastic. I
That's
love
kinda fucked
that.
up.
No, I love that, Max. I love that.
Aaron,
I mean, you've
stop
already
with the
been.
personal attacks, Aaron. You want to get me mad on Movie Madness?
God dang
I
it.
find it funny because
Coming
RJ
up.
has already steered into the skid once, which is why I find it funny, and I don't doubt why also.
Yeah, I've embraced it. It's all good.
Like he's posted things on Twitter and Instagram, like
I'm not
pictures
even
of
talking
you and
about your-
Munchlax
The
and stuff like that. I
asses
find
you
that
kiss. I'm not
funny.
even talking about who you love, and you're still here. You love me, Aaron. You love me.
We're not bitching about anything. We're talking about the fact that
no one cares
we're
about
discussing whether or not we like the idea of an Egg Harkness series. I say yay.
Yeah,
I say I'm not against it.
Here's what I'll say. I understand there's people in the chat who are like, "Oh, I didn't like the WandaVision finale. I didn't like how her character turned out."
Guys in chat,
you got to give it a chance though, because there's so much more to this character.
There's a reason why she wasn't killed off or anything like that. Once
she was going to come back regardless.
Yeah, exactly. She's just more of the caretaker. She's involved with a certain supernatural being from hell too. You know.
The reason I'm sure they're going to do a decent show, but I'm getting to the point where everyone that's introduced now needs a spin-off series. I'm like getting sick.
Like
of it.
who though? This is one of the few times they are doing a spin-off show for a character in another show.
They haven't done it for every single character. What are you talking about, Max?
Not everything needs a spin-off series. Like
no, it doesn't.
Aware
But,
not
if it's a
everything
character with a
needs
rich
a
history,
spin-off. I'm not hating. Not a bad idea.
I will admit if I'm wrong. I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna go into it and watch it. And I'm gonna.
Well, here's the thing. She's gonna be the next time we see her is probably gonna be Doctor Strange 2, and your girl Grace Randolph Max is saying that this series is gonna be predominantly a prequel, telling some of the stories of her past while connecting to the future of the character as well. So.
Sounds good to me.
I do like.
You didn't see Agatha. You saw Agnes. You didn't see Agatha until the last 2 episodes.
Okay,
this is going to be full blown Agatha. You've not seen Agatha Harkness yet.
Yeah, you'll see
you've seen Agnes, but you have not seen Agatha.
There's more to Agatha than the WandaVision.
Oh, go ahead, Aaron.
There's more to Agatha, like Agatha Harkness, than we saw in WandaVision. There's this character. Look, she has a lot of deep down dark secrets and loyalty to a certain devil, too. Remember?
Why
Mephisto,
Can we get off of the freaking Mephisto crap? I
maybe have an issue with the actress. I've seen her too many other places in like comedies and stuff too. So
she's good though.
No, she does do good in the role. I just I get her. She is very.
What, are you sick of Margot Robbie because Margot Robbie's and everything?
Yeah, there's a film.
Margot Robbie's not in everything. She's just in every DC movie.
Are you sick of Tom Holland?
There's a film that Catherine Hahn was in that's really good. I'm trying to remember the name of the film. I think it's called. Was it called This Is Where I Leave You? Like Jason Bateman, Adam Driver, Catherine Hahn.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one? Is that the one he gets caught? Jason Bateman's wife was cheating on him with Tina Fey's sister. Yeah, I saw that movie.
George has the comment of the night. I'd rather see Korg get a series. I actually would really like the series.
Korg and Meek. Yeah.
I should do that as clickbait.
Korg? Oh.
Well, here's the thing.
No, you gotta get Aaron to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, Matt's talking about the Resident Evil stuff. It's funny.
You're way back then. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, RJ. Sell us on it.
Here's the thing.
I'd rather get into Miko.
Billy and Tommy, right? She's the caretaker of Wanda's children. You're going to see Billy and Tommy come back. You'll probably see them become young Avengers in this show. Or, they're going to go back to Westview because their mother will probably be gone and their dad's dead. So who are they going to talk to learn more about magic? They're going to talk to Agatha, right? The Fantastic Four are coming in. They're probably going to introduce the children of Reed and Sue. Probably Franklin Richards. She's connected to Franklin Richards. Again, this is the opening of the supernatural into the MCU. This is your gateway drug into that world, right? And again, if it's taking place in the past, you can see the entire supernatural world from the Salem witch trials all the way to the present. There's some potential here. I think
tell if this is a troll or not.
Well,
not you, RJ.
Matt Jarbo? No.
No.
He's not.
The Iron Mom thing.
No,
I don't know what you're referring to.
No, Little Movie Perp said I want more characters to get shows. We ain't quitting until we get a Pepper Potts Iron Mom show.
Well, she's probably going to be in Armor Wars.
Yeah, Little Movie Perp is a member, not a troll.
Rescue.
No, but I'm saying like a troll comment.
Like it's a sarcastic comment.
Like they're a member.
Pepper Potts? I'd rather see a Pepper Potts Iron Man show than this one.
Pepper Potts became Rescue in the comics, right? So like you could do something.
She was Rescue at the end of it.
Brian, what's wrong, Brian?
I mean. Like I'm saying, like you
can call it Pepper Potts.
Am I hating?
No. See, I feel like a lot of people's reservations about this show are based on their feelings towards the end of WandaVision.
It's exactly what it is. Yes.
Well, and the thing about it is,
laying it down.
WandaVision was the shit. Okay, and the people who didn't like that,
thank you.
You ruined it for your damn selves. Okay, Who overthought this crap, you guys?
Thank you.
Know what I mean, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything, but seriously,
No, be an ass.
No, be an ass.
WandaVision was ruined
Talking
by
about
the people
asses.
who talked about it every week, built that stupid show up. I was one of them, so I'm part of the problem too. So it's just like, nah, dude. Especially the last couple episodes when I was in those watch parties going, guys, I don't think it's going to turn out like you think it is. And it didn't. And everybody's like, oh my God, that show sucked. Why? Because it didn't turn out how you thought? Because objectively, the end of the show was great. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I've got a.
And I just love that
I think he suffers from WandaVision derangement syndrome. anytime I go live to talk about Marvel, he brings up freaking WandaVision, how much he thinks it sucks. I'm like, dude, you're just pissy because your theories didn't pan out.
Yes.
I just love that the writer of the series, or one of the key writers, basically had no idea who Mephisto was. Like when they came out, I was like,
honest here, fantastic. Mephisto is not even that important.
See, that's Agatha. Character. That's Agatha with the Fantastic Four taking care of their children, right?
So I did a bit. When I did a stream about this a few months ago, I talked about who Agatha Harkness is. I actually think it was one of my reviews for WandaVision, and I thought the show was great.
By the way, in case you're wondering who's working on this, it's going to be Jack Schaefer, the writer and producer of WandaVision. So it's the exact same talent. He's probably going to be working on this Agatha show. So
Shifty Gizm is still talking about Resident Evil Internet. Shifty Gizm,
I'm going to check it out.
I'm going to watch that right after the show. Actually, backstage we'll watch it.
Max, you're muted.
Not me. I hear him.
I hear him.
Your headphones are unplugged.
Oh, his headphones are beeping. I think.
Oh, your batteries are dying, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like beeping like a bomb.
Muted, everyone? Please
no.
Let me know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Let's write it in the private chat. There you go. I was gonna say let's write it in the private chat where you can actually see the thing.
No, let's just sit here and shout at him.
Yeah, I got
3 people weren't showing their faces and 2 people waving at them, just like.
Shifty Gizm, I have to watch the international tour. We'll probably watch it once we end the live stream in the backstage to see what he's talking about. Then I also want to see Banshee because you keep talking about Banshee on HBO Max.
Who's Platro?
I think he means Pietro.
Oh, okay.
I like Platro.
I was like, was there since the beginning. Robert Downey gets a lot of it's because of you, but it was honestly the whole cast that got MCU started. Okay.
I'm confused.
I have no idea who he's talking about, little movie perp.
Cool. Oh, Shifty Gizm says there's another channel that hated the first trailer. Watched the second. Was like, whoa, this looks good. All right.
You know what's interesting about that? Yeah, go ahead, Ambassador. Mine's unrelated to the conversation.
I was just this. Mine kind of is too. Has everybody watched the finale for What If?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Perp answered our confusion. He was talking about Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
okay.
Being there since the beginning.
I thought he was talking Pietro. I'm like, what, Quicksilver?
That's okay, movie perp. It happens.
They say the same thing about
it is a kind of a confusing thing.
What's
When you're writing quickly, everything gets all messed up.
Hold on. Are we just supposed to agree with the chat all the time?
Yeah, I give a damn what the chat has to say. What the hell, man?
Thanks.
I do care sort of what the chat has to say, but it doesn't rule my life.
Well, not with regards to WandaVision.
I've never seen WandaVision, so
people who
you haven't seen it?
That's fine. That's cool, man.
No.
Are you going to watch it
watching
to prepare for Agatha series?
Yeah, I'm going through like a full MCU rewatch anyway.
I think once you watch Doctor Strange, I think these people. I'm going to tell you this. I might be wrong, but once you watch Multiverse of Madness, I think you appreciate WandaVision.
No, Josh, don't do this to my viewers. What if I just don't watch?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
Fine, Josh,
leave this.
No.
Don't leave, Josh. Go raise. Go raise.
An opinion.
It was a joke because he's saying, "What if I don't watch What If?"
Oh, okay.
That's the joke. What if I don't watch What If?
Well, I don't want anyone. I want everyone to watch MME. We have 19 viewers. Yeah, we're breaking.
Come on, people.
20 viewers. Whoa.
You need more people.
Let's get to the next.
That'd be an interesting one. George suggests a Lady Sif spin-off.
She's going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder, so she could get one after that point.
Maybe.
She was
I
a
would not be
Loki.
opposed to it.
Oh,
I
Josh.
like Jamie Alexander
I
as
would
an
not be
actress
opposed
anyway,
to
so
it.
yeah.
Okay.
You know what I would love to see?
Huh.
I mean, I don't know if all the actors are still around and would be able to do it, but I'd love to see a Warriors 3 and Lady Sif series. I think that'd be cool as hell.
Well, it had to take place way in the past though, because all of them are dead.
It'd probably be a
They're all
little
dead except for
pricey.
Sith.
It'd probably also be a little pricey, at least with Zach Levi's contract between.
Oh,
Shazam
screw
and
Matrix.
IGN.
Max, I need to ask you this. It's on the side there. What do you think about the new Pinhead casting?
I don't like horror that much.
But
Better not come to my channel
do
this
you
month,
agree?
Max.
Do you agree,
it's
Max?
gone
that-
woke.
Has it gone woke? That's my question.
I had
No,
no
it
idea
hasn't
they were
gone
even
woke.
doing a
That's
Hellraiser
bull
remake
crap.
until that casting.
No, they're doing a
announcement happened.
reboot because Clive Barker got the rights back to the franchise, so he's going to make a new movie.
Well,
He's
I was gonna
producing
say,
it.
Anybody watch the original Hellraiser? Like
Oh,
the main
yes.
villain
They're androgynous.
was a
Producing it, yeah.
woman
Barker's
in that.
producing it, yeah.
Yep, I have seen the original Hellraiser. I saw the first three and then I stopped.
Well, the book describes them as like kind of androgynous looking.
I'll tell you what. What's
feminine
the
in some regards?
What's the Halloween one? The new trailer. What's it called? The movie coming out.
Halloween Kills.
Halloween
Yeah,
Kills.
that looks legit. They get like
Yeah,
all
I
the
don't
survi-
care.
What?
I don't care.
They get all the survivors from all the movies, and they're all in one, right?
I hated that. I hate that because I didn't want to see that. That's a spoiler. Why would they put that in the trailer? That was a huge spoiler.
Is it
What?
though?
If you haven't watched the old Halloween movies by now?
No, it's not what I'm saying. Why
Yeah,
ruin
there's
a
only-
reveal like that all these old classic actors are coming back for this movie?
It's a necessary evil. Unfortunately, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch trailers because that's.
But
the
you
way
just
to get
spoiled it
people-
for me. I haven't watched that
No,
trailer
but
yet, but now you just told me.
I'm gonna pop that
RJ,
and
you're
hop back
gonna
in
find
real
out
quick.
sooner or later.
Yeah.
Mr.
I'm just
Reddit.
saying, like, why put that in the trailer? That's dumb.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
like
people-
Doomsday in the trailer. You know, it happens.
Oh, sorry, TW Michaela.
I'm just.
Was that Doomsday or was that a
I'm
digital
sorry,
trailer?
Where'd
TW.
TW go?
Maybe
Max,
we're
what'd you do, TW?
I think he's just
What happened to
crapped
TW?
out.
What'd you do to my fellow Canadian brother?
He said he had to take off for a second.
No.
Chill out.
I'm still gonna blame Max.
All right. Well,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I don't care. I don't
Do
care
I
about
go into
Halloween
your
Kills.
living room and be like, "Hey, bro, all right, it's all your fault"?
oh, he's back.
Yes, this is the internet, man.
Oh, what the heck?
Relax.
Who's that?
The guy with a
It's
cigar in his mouth.
TW.
It's Mac Jones.
Max,
I imagine that's somewhat similar to what he looks like in real life.
Max, for Pete's
No.
sakes,
No,
you've
'cause
got
I was
glasses
on a-
You still can't tell who's on the screen.
Who's
To be
that?
honest, I have no clue who that is either. So
That's
now I
Mac
can
Jones.
see it. I don't know.
Who's that?
He's the quarterback of the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I'm
now.
not a sports dude.
That's okay. No,
Nerd.
'cause this is a picture of him. There's a picture of him. He used to play at the University of Alabama, and after he won the national championship, there's a picture of him where he's in the locker room and he doesn't have like a shirt on, and he's got the cigar in his mouth. I put this picture here. It was related to something I was on Jeopardy with you the other day, Brian, and I changed my avatar to that for some reason. It was related to something in chat. That's all I remember.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm really excited. I'm gonna watch this feature, and I didn't watch it yet. Takes back the OG trilogy. I want to see if I want to watch the OG trilogy. Get ready, prepare for 4.
You should probably
You've
watch
never
it.
seen the original Matrix
No, I want to
trilogy?
watch it again.
I've never. Well, for context, I've seen the original Matrix movie, but I've never seen Reloaded or Revolutions.
I think you should by now.
Save
you
yourself
should
some
see
trouble.
one of them.
TW, let me give you a piece of advice. Watch the Animatrix first. Specifically, watch the second Renaissance parts 1 and 2, then watch the Matrix, then Reloaded, then
Revolutions.
Revolutions.
Not Revolutions. Not Revolutions. Revolutions, right?
Yeah, it's Revolution.
What's this one called? Resurrection.
Yeah, Resurrection. Yeah,
that's it.
They're a worthy watch.
I just remember the other movie that had Resurrection in it, and it wasn't very good either. Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, but that movie was doomed to. That movie was doomed. This one actually has a chance in. So.
Here,
they
this,
thought
is
when
for,
they made
Why is
Alien
it
Resurrection.
Palpatine?
this is for Josh Bowen. I found some Star Wars.
No one cares.
No,
that's
Josh Bowen cares about Star Wars news.
No, that's awesome.
I care about
dude.
Star Wars. I don't care about this. I can give a rant
Then be
about
quiet. Read the story.
Well, MME we cover multiple. We could just talk about the Snyder Cut for 2 hours.
No, we don't need to.
I will burn this stream to the gosh.
There's a
dang
little
ground.
red button on your computer screen with a little X that says "Leave Studio." So
I was told I could
Dude,
talk about
I love
the
these
Snyder Cut
novels.
volume.
And I'm excited because
I'm
reading the
kindling.
Go ahead.
Are you
Brian.
done?
I'm sorry, Brian.
There's one of these books. When we get to one of these books, we're talking about stories of Jedi and Sith. I actually want to do some, actually, I'll do it now. Shout out to Stories of Jedi and Sith, one of the middle grade anthology book. The illustrations are going to be done by Jake Bartog. If you've ever seen the medieval fantasy Star Wars fan art on Instagram and stuff like that, or any of the other stuff he's done, he's a fantastic artist. He did a crossover also for Star Wars and the Lord of the Rings. Like just in fan art, it's gorgeous. He's doing the art for that, the illustrations for that book, and I am very happy because I have been wanting this guy to get noticed by Lucasfilm for quite some time. So I'm very happy for him.
Oh, cool. Are you guys excited that they're exploring Exegol story of Luke Skywalker search?
Oh God, yes.
They're filling in the blanks that should have been filled in by the movie had the story not been
anything that can make the movie better. I just
like
was
I
not
said,
about
I'll use the book. I'll use the book for kindling. I do not.
No,
it's a waste of $20, dude.
Listen. I'm glad that they're going back to this and trying to fill in the gaps to make the story make more sense. But I think it's also a testament to the fact that the movie itself failed to make certain things work.
Producer Josh is all excited. See?
No, it's not wrong being excited.
You like it? Cool. You like it?
Yeah. Listen, I like Star Wars books too. I'm just saying, I think the pain of that movie still itches in the back of my mind.
Okay, I will say this. If you actually take the time to read the new books, especially the novelizations of the movies, they're fantastic. So I don't feel you can offer a full critique if you're not taking it in.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Like, I get it. I know where you're coming from, Ambassador. You don't like any of the new Star Wars stuff, and that's fine.
Actually, no, that's not true. I
have read all the new books, man, and they're fantastic. I love how they're
for you.
And anything else that ties this in just makes it all the better, in my opinion. So, and yes, the movies aren't going to necessarily explain everything.
And George,
oh no, God damn it,
it's
George.
coming. Well, excuse me for spinning here and being kind of proud of me busting my ass to make this story.
Trust me.
Can you say the same?
I can speak to it. I can speak to it. I know exactly how tough it is to try writing anything. Like it is incredibly difficult because you want to tell a good story and you don't want to kind of just seem like you're flying by the seat of your pants. You want to actually tell a story that feels like it has a substance to it.
Exactly. And you know what? Now, not only have I written this, I want to turn it into a radio drama. I want to cast people. I want in my own small way to try and create a sense of unity and community and brotherhood in the Star Wars fandom again, because we've been so damn divided for so damn long because of a bunch of halfwits who didn't know their ass from a hole in the ground that made the sequel trilogy in the first damn place, that never had any business doing the sequel trilogy in the first damn place. There shouldn't have been a sequel trilogy. They should have done the damn Thrawn trilogy and quit jumping around like a bunch of jackasses.
What was I saying about WandaVision?
Okay, Brian.
No, I'm serious. That's my problem. That is my completely other issue with Star Wars, is that people overthought it. And when things didn't turn out the way exactly they wanted it, they hated it. So I'm sorry, man.
I wanted a competently created trilogy that was thought out and planned, not flown by the seat of their pants because Bob Iger gave them a directive to push out a movie a year. And I'm sorry. No revisionist is going to tell me that those movies make a lick of sense. Rian Johnson is and always will be a damn hack, and he should be shunned for it.
You sound
he
like
ruined
Mad
the
Max
Star Wars
3
trilogy.
years
He
angry,
divided the fandom, and I would personally punch him in the gosh dang face.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
So this was a good Star Wars article. Thank you, Josh. I'm happy for everyone that's looking forward to Palpatine and Exegol is I'm not if it
Click
gets
on,
more
hey,
fleshed
Max,
out.
Max, click on cool stuff. What does this website do when you click on cool stuff? I'm just curious.
Where? Oh,
at the
cool.
top.
Oh, I
cool
thought
stuff.
you were talking about like coolstuffinc.com. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, I just want to know what happens when you click on cool stuff.
Godzilla
Cool.
versus-
Oh, look at those are some nice statues.
I did like that the Gotham Knights stuff. That's awesome.
Oh no, that's a sad story right there.
Oh no, wow.
Shrek 4D is closing in January 2020. That's my childhood.
I knew
man.
that was
I ride all
closing.
the
I just didn't realize it was kind of closing this.
Why is that in
soon.
cool bits? Why is that in cool stuff?
Well, because I guess it's not it doesn't relate to movies because this is slash film, so like it doesn't relate to films directly.
What else is down there? I want to see.
I already.
But yeah, as far as the novel around Exegol, it's being written by Adam Christopher, who was going to write the canceled Mandalorian novel that happened.
Why was
it
that
takes
novel
place-
canceled, by the way?
I don't know. It was never directly explained, and I'm not gonna. I really don't know. This story is going to take place about 20 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. It basically, when you have Lando explaining in Rise of Skywalker they were looking for Ochi of Bastoon, it's effectively that story. But the interesting part is when if you read the description from StarWars.com about that novel, if you read the last chunk of it, that gets really interesting, to me at least.
There's also a novel they also announced too. It's going to be about Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Brotherhood being written by
Brotherhood.
Mike
Yeah,
Chen.
that's the one I'm interested in.
Yeah, that
So
one
I like
agree.
I like some of those prequel novels. And there's also going to be like a junior novel about Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn.
So from less
it's called,
controversial topic.
it's called. Hang on, let's remember. It's called Padawan. It's being written by Kirsten White.
Oh, good.
So
I heard about this.
Do you really want to dive into this? Because
No, I'll just
I don't
gonna
want to be
comment.
here
No,
if we
there's
do.
no. There's. I'm not. I'll just comment on it real quick. There's a lot of outright that I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, people are done with Dave Chappelle. They're saying nope.
No, I thought that was in the past. I thought.
I'm
that
just
was
saying people really think that he said some pretty hateful stuff. So.
Well, I'm not
like
gonna go over
even
his
fans of Dave Chappelle are like, okay, I can't defend this. He crossed the line.
No, I mean, I was.
What the hell did he even do?
Well,
He basically
let's not get to that. Let's look.
Well, what do you want me to say? Like
I would at least like some bloody context,
no,
Max. So let RJ
Well,
explain
the
it to me. So,
context, the context though, the comments are going to get people all riled up either way. I was just saying the
Which
outrage
is why I
is
don't want to
real.
talk
I
about
just
it here.
that's all. I was just going to comment on it. That no,
RJ, just
people
put in
are
private
upset
chat
with it.
so I can read it.
We'll
Means Max doesn't
tell
want
you
to
off
Exactly.
when we're not live.
Yeah, no,
Just
but I
put
was
in
just going to
private chat.
casually comment on this
private chat,
because there is real outrage. Although it's already on Netflix, and I do like Morgan Freeman. I know
Morgan Freeman's in it?
Our
he
good friend
narrates it.
Rhea had some
He narrates
words
the
to
opening.
say about it too.
Who gives
yes.
a rat's ass what he
And
says
then,
about that? It's his opinion. Let him have it.
Well,
I don't understand him.
And then also, he does. I've seen the last image someone posted on Twitter. The last image before it rolls to the credits is a picture of Dave Chappelle and Norm Macdonald, and he says for Norm.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
I can respect that.
He basically, I think he wanted to make this extreme because he
Well,
said
it
this
is his final one with Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think he can be very funny. He does push a lot of buttons. He says things I wouldn't necessarily say, and some things I think are too much too.
As
But he
do
does
I.
it. But if you look at the context, he does do it to try to make people laugh.
Comedy is supposed to be offensive.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
it is.
It's
true.
supposed to make you think. It's supposed to take you out of your comfort zone. I'm sorry.
It's an art.
If you don't want to be taken out of your comfort zone, do not watch a stand-up comedy special. It does not make any damn sense to me. I'm sorry, dude. Being a snowflake over I'm gonna go full menace here. Being a snowflake over a stand-up special is just flat out stupid. I'm sorry,
Well,
man.
he does go after
That's not
everyone.
menace.
Well,
That's just
I know
sense.
some people are saying that he was directly attacking certain groups of people, and he was saying some things that like
bullshit.
ostracize
okay,
them.
yeah, you're right. Everyone was right. I should trash this article. It's gonna get hot. I'm not gonna get into it. Yeah,
In short, it's Dave Chappelle being Dave Chappelle.
No, but I was like, oh, is this about the thing that happened years ago? No, it's about
No. It's about the new special.
Yeah. All right. I had one more
So
article.
he said something that's some people didn't particularly care for. Boo freaking who grow the hell up.
I think we should try to be better, but if he's a comedian, it's a different medium, though.
Would you say that?
I'm not saying be better, but everybody needs to grow a pair, even if they're not capable of it, and realize he's a comedian. He's going to say offensive things.
Well,
Here's an idea.
some people also took offense to the idea, like, oh, he's talking about cancel culture. Cancel culture isn't real. You know, there's no such thing as cancel culture when it comes
As
to
they're
J.K.
actively
Rowling.
trying to cancel him. Oh, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like somebody. Oh God, I'll just shut up. I'm good.
Moving on.
All right. Yeah, I had one last article. I was hoping
it's something nice and positive.
Yes, it is. It is. I shouldn't even have touched that one.
What is our topic? Our last topic of discussion.
Okay. I want to hear. I do want to hear Rhea because she always gives a nuanced take. Yeah, I don't care if the show exists. I just won't watch it personally. I acknowledge that his contributions to comedy and pop culture have been valuable for many creative folks up till now. Okay.
There you go. And
I appreciate that take, Rhea, because I know you
too, which I like.
Yeah, you were critical of some of the things he said, but you're fair. I think she's being really fair there. Yes. I think that's the way to do it. That's the way.
Don't like it, don't watch it. Right? That's kind of the thing I've always said. Or if you don't like it,
it would be a much better
if you're
place
gonna
if
watch
people
it,
just in general accept the idea of if you don't like it, don't watch it.
And
The
one
world
thing
is
one thing
better.
I had said many moons ago, and I've said it for a while, is pretty much if you've watched something and don't like it, if you are a content creator, put out a video or a short, say your piece on it, wash your hands of it, and move on.
Yep.
To something you do enjoy.
Yep.
Well,
Let's
talk about
the
something we
bad
enjoy.
because it got boring.
James Bond. The new James Bond's coming out. Top 10 James Bond films.
Oh, this
James
list is probably going to be
Bond
horrible. Let's get into it and make fun
What?
of it.
It's horrible.
Oof.
No, I'm just guessing because top 10 lists are always very
Can we
contrarian
just
and badly
can
put
we just
together.
say Eva Green in a backless dress?
It's a video. You have to
Hubba
watch the
hubba.
video.
Eva Green, anything, Ambassador.
Ambassador
I
Brave.
can't watch
Yes.
the video.
Weren't her and Daniel Craig married at one point?
No.
This is
Are they
watch the video,
still?
Max. Let's just watch
No,
it.
he's married to Rachel Weisz.
You want me to watch the video here?
Oh, that's
All
right. I feel silly now.
It's 16 minutes. I'm not watching this
All
shit.
I have to say.
Why?
is
Oh,
that-
it's a video? Oh, I thought it was a list.
Slacker.
I thought it was a list too.
Slacker.
Well,
I appreciate Protos's troll comment
let's just
there. I do love that.
What the hell?
Protoss.
Let's see if we can get to the
No,
list.
I don't
without
care for the
watching.
sequels. Therefore, I do not
All right,
watch them.
10.
I can't tell what
How
it
about
is.
we just instead of watching a damn video, how about we just go around the horn and talk about our own top 10 Bond movies?
I haven't even watched 10 to come up with a list.
Nor
so.
have
I'm like,
Jeez,
Let me
guys.
explain. Let me explain. I've watched 8. I've watched 8. I just haven't watched 10.
The only James Bond movies I ever watched are the Daniel Craig ones. So
I've watched Casino Royale and Quantum. I've watched all of the Pierce Brosnan movies. I
Same.
watched Goldfinger, and then I watched a couple of the Timothy Dalton ones, Living Daylights and
License to Kill. He
License-
actually only did 2.
Those were the
License-
two.
oh, so he only did the 2. I thought he did 3 for
Yeah,
some reason.
no, he had the second shortest run of any Bond. He only did 2 films.
Well, yeah, because Lazenby only did the 1, right?
Yeah.
Yes, on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yep. I can say with no BS, I have seen every single Bond except for Spectre and, well, obviously No Time to Die, which hasn't come out yet, technically.
The only one I haven't seen
Is
is
Protoss serious?
what?
About what?
Last Jedi ruining their childhood?
Oh,
No,
I
because
don't
considering
I think
Josh
he's- I think-
responded and Protoss
If you
responded.
have
I'm like,
movies ruining your childhood, I'm sorry, but
I
those
found
movies
that
didn't ruin my
Shiftyism-
childhood. They just made my brain hurt because they were so
Yeah,
poorly
I
written.
mean, there's other things to.
Okay, so he's talking about the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City will be on the
Yeah.
Sony Pictures Malaysia.
Yeah,
I have
saw
it
it.
queued up for after the show. Thank you,
Cool.
Shiftyism. I'm gonna watch it.
Shifty.
GoldenEye
Shifty's good
64
people.
taught me everything I need to know about Bond. Yes, I love GoldenEye. GoldenEye was just all around good time.
Oh,
Video
GoldenEye.
games and movie.
Great for the time.
Not to mention it has a great music video.
Hot garbage today.
Yeah. Sean, I do like most of the Sean Connery. Who's your least favorite Bond? Not that
Sean Connery.
Roger Moore for me.
Out of the ones I've watched, I'd say probably
what?
Dalton.
Sean Connery.
How are you even remotely a geek? How?
We just had to listen to you rant about Star Wars. He can't say his
Trust
piece
me.
on James
Trust me.
Bond.
It's cool to like Star Wars. It's not necessarily cool to like Star Trek. Brian is a nerd.
All right. Aside from the display I have behind me that should somewhat say I'm a nerd.
About many things.
I don't. Okay, well, I don't like.
Oh,
I don't
Jarbo's
like Sean Connery.
here. Hello, Jarbo.
Hey, Matt, what's up? I'll say this real quick. I don't like Sean Connery because he didn't like James Bond.
That's true.
Okay.
He hated the character.
So what?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we can.
Yes.
And he hated the producers.
Okay.
He hated everybody, dude. Sean Connery was the biggest pain in the ass when it came to dealing with James Bond because he thought he was bigger than the character. That's why I don't like Sean Connery.
Jarbo enters. I can see that. That's
Yeah.
sort of why I like.
It's nice that you actually gave context
apparently also
after giving
enters
an
his car.
extremely divisive take.
So Jarbo, did you see the Welcome to Raccoon City trailer?
I did, yes.
What's your thoughts?
I am 100% sold on that movie. I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my hopes up because I've been disappointed by that franchise before, to be honest. But
yeah, but I saw the first one when it came out in theaters back in 2002. So
Holy God, that's gonna be 20 years old next year.
And yeah. I've seen I've suffered through all of those movies and still came out going, yeah, I like the franchise.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't affect doesn't affect your opinion of the video games in any capacity. It's just they're just not great movies.
Well, the thing is, look, video game adaptations are very difficult to do, and so I mean, the thing is, you have to ask yourself, what do Resident Evil fans want? They want Resident Evil 2 and they want Resident Evil 4. Those are the two games they want adapted into films, predominantly, especially number 4. And
it's your question, RJ, why they did 1 and 2 together.
They shouldn't have done 1 and 2 together. I still think that's a mistake. It's way too many characters to juggle for one movie.
I agree with RJ. I think they should have done number 1 and then done number 2. The thing is, though, it's kind of like the whole thing with I noticed that in that featurette you guys are listening to, the writer made a couple points that were similar between the original film with Mila Jovovich and this one, which is the whole going in and looking for her brother, whatever. I think it's going to be a fun movie. It's definitely not going to be anything you write home about for Best Picture, but a whole bunch of zombies are going to get killed, and there's nothing wrong with that.
What do you think about the Agatha
scary.
show?
It had the atmosphere.
Yeah, it had the atmosphere. It had the atmosphere. That was the thing that got me. So it's the fact is that when they showed the part of them walking in the mansion, and then the camera comes up behind and shows off the balcony and the staircase, and you're like, yes, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Also,
I recognize that.
The Code Veronica reference. The Code Veronica film.
The Code Veronica film I like too.
Yes.
Yes.
It was nice to see. It's nice to see Code Veronica getting some love.
Hey, Code Veronica got love in Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse. It got love because they recreated the opening cinematic.
That's true. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
And I'm like, I remember.
Mr. X better be there. If Mr. X is not there, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is
they gotta put Mr. X in there, man. He's so popular. Right
I know. This feels like this adaptation feels like it is something that is more akin to the feel and style of the games rather than whatever Paul W.S. Anderson did as time went on. And that's what's got me kind of hyped up because I've always felt that the Resident Evil should be smaller, more intimate movies. It shouldn't be the big sprawling apocalyptic wasteland shit. Yeah, and also Alice getting telekinesis at the end of the second movie was like, Wait, when did she get Scanner's abilities? Like, what the hell?
Don't get me
So
started.
I was gonna ask you, Matt, what's your take on the Agatha show?
Sign me up. Pump it right into my veins.
Because I find it so fascinating. Everyone's so down on the idea and
I'm not
complaining,
hating
saying
on
she
it,
doesn't
I'm just
deserve
like,
a show, and people are like, "Oh, she was terrible in WandaVision." I'm like, "What were you
Whatever,
watching?"
man. Listen,
Your mother
you
was
can
terrible
give
in
me
WandaVision.
you can give me unfiltered Agatha Harkness giving to me mainlined, like straight up raw heroin from poppy fields out in freaking Afghanistan, and I'll take it.
Word.
All right, I'll chase that dragon. She was
Damn,
great.
that's extreme.
She was great.
She's amazing. I don't understand.
I loved her. I love Catherine Hahn.
It's going to get annoying if they
Brian,
keep doing
you
spin-offs of spin-offs.
But Max, that's the whole
Brian,
point.
you said
Wait, hold on, Max. Are you okay with a Batgirl movie, with a Blue Beetle movie? Are you okay with those movies, Max?
Yeah.
Because they're spin-offs.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not hating on it.
Well, here's my thing to everyone. This is not towards Max. It's something I've noticed on social media. Everyone's like, not every character deserves a spin-off show, right? But I'm like, they've only done 2 spin-off shows like this, Echo and now Agatha. It's not like a continuing trend. It's like every single character's getting a spin-off show after their season's done, you know?
Yeah, where's my Sylvie spin-off?
Now I'm actually thinking about that, and I kind of... Oh, phew.
Isn't like Xia Ling and the Ten Rings getting a spin off too?
Wait, what do you say?
You are not wrong.
Wait, TW, what do you say?
Like, isn't like Xia Ling and the Ten Rings getting a spin off as well?
Oh yeah, we don't know what they're doing.
I know
with
they're coming
yet,
back.
But
I know that, but
they're coming back, but we don't know if it's going to be in the movies or as a show. To be fair, so that's something.
I guarantee.
I am surprised. that was Munger Zong's first movie.
And to answer your question, Roosevelt, Echo is confirmed via Variety, so it's pretty much legit. It's just that Disney has to confirm it themselves.
It's a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Expect spin-offs.
Okay, everyone's mad at Matt for saying Blue Beetle's a spin-off.
Hang on, how many times have we said that? How many times have we said that? Is that 2?
I bring the heat. All right.
Well, answer the question though. Everyone's asking. They're asking you how the hell is Blue Beetle a spin-off?
That's 3. Saggy's going to show up. All right.
No, she's streaming herself.
No, she's too busy over on Twitch and everything, playing her melons or something.
Yeah, well, whatever gets her through the day. She probably saw how much all those Twitch streamers were making and were like, wait a minute. I can get that kind of cash.
Matt is always right. I don't know about that.
Matt's always right? No, not always. But often.
So, Matt, quick question. Are you going to see No Time to Die?
I was going to go see it tonight because once I'm done doing delivery driving, but unfortunately my doctor didn't refill my prescription of antidepressants. So I've been going through withdrawal and I'm like a lot of pain. So I'm kind of overcompensating with caffeine to kind of like take the edge off. And while I wait for the prescription to get refilled, it's my fault because I totally forgot that, because I've got those pill containers that are like, Monday to Friday. Yeah. And I ran out and I just totally spaced because I just get in the routine. And so, it's just kicking my ass. But I want to see it real bad. I saw Venom last night and I like Venom.
Yeah, I'm working my way through your video on that because some of your thoughts are interesting, and I need to kind of finish that up, except for the last bit because I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I was. If you guys notice, I rebuilt my setup today. I added lights and stuff. Thank you. I really like it, and I was like, I wanted to do a Venom review, but I'm like, I don't want to go full into spoilers, but there are things I want to say about it, spoiler wise, but just I need to do that as a separate track. Because I like the movie, I have very deep problems with parts of it.
Yeah, I'm the same, honestly.
But then all the character interaction stuff I love. So like everything with Eddie and Venom, and then the girlfriend or the ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend, and Mrs. Chow and everything, I thought was great. Like I thought that it was like a sitcom. It just kind of played well together. And I was laughing. I was the only one in the theater laughing my ass off during those scenes. And, but then I felt it also was like, it should have been rated R. I don't care what anyone says.
It worked fine as PG-13.
I was saying that months ago,
And I agree with your statement. I agree with your statement, Matt, that should have been R and you brought up the same comment I was thinking of because it's Woody Harrelson. Give him a chance to go full natural born killer.
That's why you bring in Woody Harrelson for a role like that. Didn't that win him an Oscar or at least an Oscar nomination?
I believe so. Yeah. If it was,
I did have some more stuff to cover. I forgot.
You forget right at the very end.
Because it was on Twitter. It's on Twitter. That's why I forgot. But
this is why you need to write down notes because you're so damn forgetful.
Get some
sticky. You know what? I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna send you a giant mountain of sticky notes so that you can write your notes, put them around your computer screen, and go. Okay, I need to talk about this and this and this and this and this, so you don't keep forgetting.
This is my free time. This is more fun this way. I'm all.
Yes,
I'm
but it slows down the stream, you slacker.
Okay, well, Blinded Braille wants to know how Blue Beetle will connect to the Static Shock. Do you think it will? And
I don't know, and I don't care because Blue Beetle and Static Shock are trash characters.
Oh my God! You're
wow! About that. I didn't know Zeverfet was in the building, man. I didn't know Zeverfet was here. Wow.
Well, Zeverfet has bad taste. So.
That's why I said that.
This is how you have to try to cater to
Shock or Blue Beetle.
I work in customer service.
They're D-tier characters in the DCEU.
No. Doesn't mean you can't tell good stories with them, though.
No, I'm interested to see
if they can tell good stories, fine, but I simply don't care.
Brian's about had it with Ambassador tonight. He feels like he's getting flashbacks from the.
He looks like he's ready to throw that baby Grogu at Ambassador's big old head.
Listen, we
don't
hate on
chuck it and throw it the side of the screen.
Ambassador, we don't hate on your Cruella, and lots of people didn't like Cruella. I like
Cruella.
You didn't like Cruella. Don't hurt my feelings.
I like Cruella. I was just surprised. I was surprised because I watched that with my dad about maybe 2 weeks ago. I really loved the soundtrack.
Protoss X. Those are cold hard facts. The Tig is greater than Blue Beetle. Hell yes.
I like the Tig.
No, I do know that.
But they're two. Well, hold on. They are two completely different characters. Though the Tig is like a parody of superhero comics. It's a comedic
he's hysterical,
character.
whereas Blue Beetle is dull and boring as hell.
I like Nightman, Nighthawk, Nightwing, whatever the hell it was. Nightman. It was no. It was a dude that would drive around. He would play saxophone during the day, and he would drive around his Plymouth Prowler at night, dude. That show was the shit.
Yeah.
Mid-90s.
I agree, Ray. There are bad takes all around tonight.
What? Where'd she say?
Yes, I know I've had bad takes. Everybody's had a bad take tonight. You know what?
I don't think I've had a single bad take tonight. I think I've been pretty good
I think
tonight.
I've better seen a Booster Gold movie than the Beetle movie.
Aaron's been on point the whole night.
I don't care about Booster Gold either.
Oh my God, you care about anything.
Yeah,
why even talk
you sound
about
like
anything?
Zeno, man.
Hey, let's just be real. Let's just be real, guys. DC Films is really kind of in no position to run any kind of franchise.
You want to know why I don't care about any of these DC characters? Because I just think they're a weaker tier or category of comic book characters. Let's be candid. And everybody keeps saying it because it's a fact. Marvel is the gold standard for CMB movies and content. DC, well, they get a big old fat D- in what they make for the most part. The only thing that they have really got going for them is the Batman or Batman in general.
Well, one of the God, I was about to sneeze.
And no, that's not me being toxic or a Marvel fan.
One of the problems.
Why do you, that sound like the Tiki Man?
Max
from
turned
Crash
That's what I was going to say.
Master's taking over my show. Master's taking over my show, and I'm about to sneeze. Every time I try to sneeze, I'm about to sneeze. What was it? God damn it! What was I going to say? Oh, when you DC, regardless of quality problems or lack of vision or confidence in your product, that you're always fighting your back catalog. So I really appreciate when they bring something new to the table, especially as a low budget, greater chance for success. We haven't seen a live action Blue Beetle. We haven't seen a live action Static Shock. These are new characters. They're exciting. It doesn't have to make $1 billion to be successful. So if they really don't have the money to do Justice League 2, like Matt Jarbo says, and a lot of people say Snyderverse is very hard to restore, this is the next best thing. Do something that people aren't. You're not gonna fight your back catalog. Well, it's not as good as this Joker. It's not as good as this Batman. It's Blue Beetle. I haven't seen that before.
No, because
that's
everyone
a
is
factor.
a different adaptation.
No, because there's only been one main run of Marvel movies. Okay, aside from the X-Men and stuff. So like the MCU it's its own thing.
They're really the first to get to those characters cinematically.
DC has had a cinematic universe since the 70s. So they already have those pre-established characters with those actors that people can't get over. Okay, perfect example. People still want Christopher Reeve as Superman. So it's like, nah, dude, I just... That's the biggest problem with DC is they're fighting.
Brian, I commented in private chat, you'll see interesting.
So Matt, what were we talking about? Are you looking forward to Blue Beetle? And
yeah. So listen. Well, okay. So while I am exceptionally critical of DC films because I feel their lack of management and cohesive storytelling is a problem, I am excited for everything that is coming out. I can't wait to see Aquaman 2. I loved Aquaman. I'm looking forward to Shazam 2. I love Shazam. I want to see Batgirl. I want to see Blue Beetle. I want to see what they come up with. But I'll tell you the one that I'm probably most interested in and what I am looking forward to the salt to flow this weekend is Peacemaker. Because Peacemaker is going to come out and destroy all of that shit. It's going to be the number 1 show. I swear to God.
Really, because everyone's crapping on saying that. Well, let me ask you this, Jarbo, because I'm very curious to what you feel of this. What do you think about the statement that nobody asked for Peacemaker? Nobody wants this show. Nobody asked for it. Like I have an issue with the statement that nobody asked for it because I think it goes a little too far.
I've seen these on Twitter.
Have you seen the hashtag, by the way? Hashtag restore the Peacemaker verse. It's
absolutely so happy.
I'm such a person that's posted RJ.
Restore the I truly hope that on October 16th, hashtag restore the Peacemaker verse trends more than hashtag restore the Snyderverse. I think it'd be the most hilarious troll of all time if that ended up happening.
It'd be the coup d'etat.
I will not participate in that, and I will not participate in that hashtag.
Protoss X wants to know what Jarbo's take was on Chappelle.
I have not seen it yet, so I don't know.
About they actually do want
he hasn't seen the special in its context to understand what he was talking about. J.K. Rowling.
Well, wait, what did he say? Oh, I mean, I know the J.K. Rowling controversy.
He basically said he was Team TERF and talked about trans rights and stuff, and trans people and all that. He said that he's Team TERF with J.K.
Like, I mean...
And Matt, this is an update. A lot of Netflix people and showrunners are saying they're going to boycott Netflix and no longer work with them because of Dave Chappelle.
That's a load of shit, because that's where they get all their fucking money.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just letting you know that some showrunners in Article Variety saying they're standing against them.
If they tried to pull it, that would be a bigger outcry than the Cuties thing.
Well, the thing is, though, here's the thing with that, right? It's like, for one, I don't agree with Chappelle. No. I think I understand the context of what he's trying to say, because there is a debate on that subject. And the thing is, though, and this is where really the left wing has a massive problem, is when it comes to debate. They don't ever want to have it. It's like it's our way or the highway is generally what they argue. Whereas in the right wing just want to put stuff.
Thank you, Rhea. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's a great comment, Rhea. No one asked for Iron Man movie 15 years ago, and that's one of the...
Nobody asks for anything, and then if it ends up delivering, you don't care.
Well, I do want to say...
The Snyder Cut, so...
Just based on these images alone, I was wrong. Peacemaker looks cool.
I'm just saying, I'm just sick of the argument that, nobody asked for this. Someone else is getting enjoyment out of it, then let them.
This is
you don't have to watch this. I don't understand what. No. Here's the thing. I don't understand why people don't understand the idea that any press is good press. If you talk about the show and you review it, even if you're coming in from a negative angle, you're watching it still. You're engaging with it on social media and conversation on YouTube. They notice it.
And here I'm cutting off part of the
Any
trailer.
praise,
so I don't
any press is good press.
But a Pokemon animated film, Secrets of the Jungle, is on October 8th.
That's not
tomorrow.
Pokemon.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, it looks really
Oh
legit.
yeah. I'm hoping it's better than that Netflix recreation of the original Pokemon movie.
Aren't you excited, RJ and Ray, about
what
Pokemon?
was it? No, it was.
Oh,
what was
the
that
CGI
Pokemon?
one, the CG
Yeah.
movie.
Oh my god, it was
that one was really bad.
terrible. It was so bad. I was like so ticked, and because I saw the first movie in theaters on the day it opened. You know,
Oh, wow.
so it's like I was excited to go in and watch. I like it. I like Pokemon. So like I'm 40 almost. I could say it. But like going in and watching that remake was just like it removed like all the.
It wasn't as good. It wasn't as good.
Oh,
No.
I started watching Squid Game, just the first episode.
No, okay.
I watched it dubbed.
Oh,
and my
God,
wife was
why?
like, "I can't watch. Can we watch it?" She watched the whole series.
You should
already.
listen to it. You should listen to your wife,
No,
Max.
no,
Listen to your wife,
I'm a
please.
boomer. I don't give a shit about. I have to listen.
I ain't
to
reading.
You know what's funny, Brian?
What?
Is back in 2006 at the drive-in, we got Apocalypto.
Oh
right?
no.
And so I had seen
Oh, boy.
Apocalypto like when it came out, so I knew that it was subtitled, and I freaking love that movie, and I was so happy to get it. But I was laughing my ass off to my boss. I'm like, dude, what did you do? He's like, we're getting Apocalypto. I'm like, the whole movie is subtitled. You're asking our customers to read. All right, like that doesn't happen.
Reading the
But I'll
menu
tell you-
at the snack stand is hard enough.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'll tell you this though. When push came to shove, they did it, and they enjoyed it. And I talked to a lot of people that were like, I didn't know that it was subtitled, but once they got into it, they were down. So Max, if my idiotic old customers that were literally 2 genes away from, I don't know, humping their sister can read a movie, you can do the same thing.
Well, if there's an option, I can read a movie if I want to. But
They have the
I'd
option on
rather
Netflix,
just-
though. They have the option. And you can make the subtitles very big and audio descriptive if you're having hard
So
to
in other words,
I wasn't even sure I wanted to watch it. I was like, okay, wife, I'll give it a shot. I don't think it's my
Sometimes
thing, but
it's wise to
liking the
listen to
first
your
episode.
wife. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
so in other words, Max,
debatable.
You're not just greasy, you're also lazy. So you're a greasy, lazy boomer.
And he'll argue with you.
Jarbo,
he'll argue that
I
with
cut you
tomorrow.
off. Well, I was gonna say, Jarbo, I cut you off earlier about the Peacemaker thing. What were you gonna
Thank
say?
you for so much support on my show, Ambassador.
I feel like I think Peacemaker is going to be pretty damn good, and for one, like it's going to give John Cena a chance to actually shine as an actor in a way that predominantly he hasn't really gotten yet. And James Gunn is directing 5 out of the 8 episodes. Jody Hill is directing 1 of the episodes. Who did Eastbound and Down for HBO, Vice Principals for
Oh, I
HBO,
love that show.
I believe The Righteous Gemstones also for HBO, and Observing Report.
Gary McBride, bring him in.
I'll check out Peacemaker. I'm not saying I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
check
just,
it out.
I don't know. I just get annoyed with the idea that nobody asked for this. You know, I think it's just bad
I think
criticism.
that's
Like Warner Brothers went around to people asking, "Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want
Someone
this?"
asked for it. Someone cares about it. You know, RJ cares about it.
Yeah, I don't
Warner
care
Brothers-
about it. I'm just saying I'm giving it a chance. I'm like super
No,
excited
give
for it. I'm
it a
gonna watch
chance.
it. Yeah.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Now, what about the Holdo series? Now, does anyone ask for that?
That's not even a thing that's happening.
I know, but what if that happened?
Huh.
Then that would be,
Why-
that
why-
would be a
why the
legit-
heck
I'll tell you
not?
what, I would
Oh,
watch
really?
it. I would watch it.
Brian?
I would watch it.
You would watch it.
I give it a shot.
The
Yeah,
Holdo
why not?
series.
Well, if it was about Holdo and Leia's
The-
relationship, I might be
Holdo
interested.
series. No, I
Oh
said
yeah.
Well, here's the thing with that though, Max. For one, here's the thing. For one, it would actually maybe expand on her character, which would then make our appreciation for The Last Jedi grow, because we would have a better appreciation for the character. Two, it's Laura Dern, man.
Facts.
Facts.
Okay,
It's
wow.
Dr. Ellie.
Are they bringing her back for the next Jurassic movie?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm there. So
Hold on. I just wanted to address a comment in the chat real quick, Blinded Braille. No, I get that. I understand that following that movie, some people may not be interested in following the Peacemaker character because he is considered a psychopath, and there might be that issue too. I'm just saying the people who are saying that. Well, I was gonna say, like, I understand that part. What I'm saying is, like, when I'm talking about, like, no one asked for it, it's like the idea of the show has no merits to exist. It shouldn't exist at all. That's the issue I take with it when people say stuff like that.
Ray said to watch the first couple episodes.
Well, you know who hates that idea? People who hate freedom. That's why they need to watch Peacemaker.
And Jesus.
Yeah, watch Peacemaker.
I still just don't believe
series.
He would eat all those dicks on the beach. That line.
That line
supposed to be funny. I didn't believe it.
That line was great.
It was funnier in the trailer,
on
but it was funnier in context too.
Yeah. But hey, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up alcohol for some drunk person, so I gotta go do that.
Stay safe, Jarbo.
Have a good night, Jarbo.
So, all right, I'll probably be on. I'll probably stream tonight, depending on when I get home. And,
if I don't come by, have yourself a good night, man.
All right. Hey, well, do we know if Enosh is streaming, and if so, what time?
Yes, he's going live in 12 minutes, and it's going to be the giant Venom debate spoiler discussion stream everyone's been looking forward to.
Okay. Well, the last thing I want to say is this, Ambassador, you should really get ready for your interacting with me to put a blocked by on your hat.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, yeah. You know the situation, Master?
Well, this is really going to help talking about it on streams, man. I'm telling you what.
Yeah,
He's going to unblock you real quick.
No, I got nothing. He blocked me on Twitter, and then he put out some passive aggressive
was that
BS
towards
about
you?
it. Yeah, that was towards me.
I didn't even know. I don't follow
every.
I follow a bunch of people, but I don't always catch everything that they say on Twitter.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I've had people come to me and they've been like, "Matt, do you know Dawson buys his subs?" And I'm like, "No, he doesn't." You know. I've had people like. But I'll say this though. I will say this. Like, but I tell them, I show them point blank where the subscribers come from, and they come from his explained videos on Knowing in the Book of Eli. Those are his two biggest videos. And so, but the thing is, those people come in for that content when he does other content that is like what people don't really care about. That's why the numbers are so low. It's really easy to explain. It's like if he did more of those explained videos, he probably would get more views, but they take time and not everyone's going to hit. That's really about it. I have nothing against the kid. But maybe he's not a fan of the fact that I'm not a fan of Ryan Kennel, and he happens to be fans of the Fandom Menace, and we just don't align politically. So there's that, perhaps.
Well, we definitely don't
really
help.
This is a
good stuff.
It's probably more so. I don't know. I'm not gonna guess because it's none of my business, but it's probably. Your Snyder trolling, I think, probably played.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, I'm so good at the Snyder trolling. Nicotina will DM me all the time about that. He's all like, "What are you doing?"
That's actually a pretty good impression. I can't lie.
What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just having fun. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give people boosts. So I'll see you all later.
Brian, you're in charge.
But no, Art. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna ask RJ something, but it's. I'll ask him. No, I was gonna ask him in the back room. I just forgot what it was.
Okay.
All right. Awkward silence. Great job.
Nice.
No, the Jarbo's good at trolling. Junkman is phenomenal at trolling.
Yeah.
It is easy, Hans.
It is easy. All you got to do is say it's not happening. It's like,
Theo, TW. You know what I love about Junkman when he does those skits with his phone, like he's getting calls.
Oh, those are so good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He turned the head backwards.
He's ready to bring the heat.
I'm just doing it.
I thought you were going to lay down some bars or something like that.
No, he's pulling a Ken Griffey. It's fine.
Ambassador's about to drop some thugonomics on us.
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening.
We're live.
He's untouchable by the force of human
Bastard is a doctor.
All right, drop some bars. Let's take us out.
Wait, what?
Max is a greasy
No, I'm
boomer.
not a rapper. I'm white. The only white person I know that can rap worth a damn is Eminem.
So be like Vanilla Ice.
You could if you have to roast me to wrap.
If I want to learn about a Star Wars thing, I'll go see Ambassador.
Hans, you need to watch the Snyder Cut so you know what. So you know. Go watch the Snyder Cut, Hans.
Hans, you can watch the Snyder Cut or not. It's not going to be the end of the world if you don't. I watched it. I own it on 4K.
I just feel bad because I feel like I badly explained it to him because we were having this discussion. And I think he thinks it's a long director's cut, but I don't think it is. I just explained to him really badly. So he has a perception of it that I kind of caused.
Props to Brian for keeping the show rolling.
It's different from that.
Wait, why is he in charge if you're still here and like nothing's going on?
I give up.
Because, as I said before, Max is a slacker.
Oh, jeez.
And he's racy.
What did it say? You can joke he's a procrastinator, and he'll debate you on it tomorrow.
You know, no one can ever say I have a hug box here because.
I forgot. Saturday I'll be doing a review panel discussion of Squid Game's all 9 episodes. So if you watch that and get caught up in that, you can come and talk to me about it. And Sunday it's the return of Press Any Button episode 2. So Max, if you want to come on, you can. We'll be talking about some Switch stuff and maybe some other video game stuff.
It sucks I have to work for that stuff.
What the hell?
It's the saggy one.
Max, turn your camera off. You gotta show something you don't mean to.
Saggy, Lady Saggy of the House Melons.
Hey, Saggy.
We're just about to talk about the Amico.
Saggy tried riding off of Max. She went live at the same time as him. She stole all Max's viewers.
I'm glad you say it. I wasn't gonna bring it up.
I'm joking.
Saggy, I really wanted you. Sally, can you?
Sally, come on the show, Sally.
Saggy,
ladies,
I have a message for you, Saggy. Saggy,
are you drunk?
You want to come on the show? You want to come on? Do you want to come on then? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? If anyone wants to come on, do you want to come on?
Oh,
that's the message.
Oh boy, I'm not lying. When I saw this panel, I thought it was still another part of it.
Because I wanted to hear what she has to say about Resident Evil.
Come on! I love that clip. That clip's funny. It was pretty
Except
good.
it shows that.
Where did she go? She leave?
She said her one word and she dipped. She's like, I'm out. I just dropped the mic. I'm out.
You do have a box spot. I'm not ending till Saggy gets here.
All right,
we'll be here until hell freezes over.
It's gonna be a while.
Well, geeks, we could have you on. Hey,
Ray, by the time Saggy gets here, Enosh's intro should be done.
It's funny because it's true.
You're heating up pizza. I wanted to hear what you have to say about Resident Evil. I'm not into the show.
She did a whole stream about it. Go listen to her stream.
Yeah, I know, but I was streaming.
That's probably going to screw with her KFC Wi-Fi.
Oh. Dude. Saggy, you want to come on the show? You want to come on?
Want to come on?
You want to come on the show?
Want to come on the show?
Want to come on the show? Come on the show.
All
come on the show.
Yeah, you're showing people like you in the intro, Saggy, saying, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's actually more movie news, actually. I still haven't shared everybody.
Max,
which is what?
You realize I'm a Christian and you just blasphemed.
What?
I didn't hear what he said.
What?
Saggy, I'm sorry, Saggy. I didn't watch your stream. I'm gonna watch
Saggy
it tomorrow.
out of here.
Because I was streaming at the same time, and I really wanted to see what you thought about the Resident Evil trailer.
Oh well, no, I was visiting family today, so that's why I did a late stream. I usually do my streams earlier. So
she wanted to ride off you, Max. She stole all your viewers.
What do you mean? Nobody. The only person who was in my chat during the stream that I see here is Hans and Geeks. No one else here came.
Your most loyal supporters, your lieutenants.
No, it's not, like I said, I don't really care. Like I said, it was a last minute. Like I just got home, made a thumbnail, booted up a live stream because I usually try to do my streams like around 8 o'clock or 9, but I was out. I was all the way down like Cape Cod, so I was like an hour out. So.
Oh, cool. Well, what's your thoughts? And then I'm gonna watch your video tomorrow. I'm working.
I can honestly say, like, when I first saw the screenshots of this movie, I was really like, oh, this is gonna be trash. It already looks trash. Like, they have a dude who looks nothing like Leon Kennedy whatsoever. But the trailer The trailer has much more promise.
Did you watch the international trailer?
No, but here's the thing. I don't know if anyone noticed. Like, if you're a hardcore Resident Evil fan, you would have noticed.
Itchy, scratchy.
Right. First of all, it's itchy tasty.
Itchy tasty, whatever.
Wow, what kind of Resident? No, it's not the same thing, RJ.
Same thing. Who gives?
RJ, it's not the same thing. So shut your millennial mouth.
Itchy, hungry, itchy, scratchy.
It's itchy tasty.
I was thinking of itchy and scratchy. Okay, I was thinking the itchy and scratchy.
I got one for you. Itchy punchy.
RJ, here's the thing. This will prove to me right now if you're a fake geek girl. What does itchy tasty come from?
Comes from the journal entry in Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, where do you find that journal entry?
Where do you find it?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the mansion.
No shit! No shit, RJ!
Do you want me to say the specific room? What specific area?
Yes, because there was a specific event that happened where that journal is found.
I love that answer, RJ. It's in the mansion.
It's in the mansion. Like, where else would it be?
Oh my god! Oh, RJ!
We're at in the mansion.
RJ,
we're in the mansion, RJ. How you get
Oh my god! It's in the lab, isn't it?
No, get out.
Geeks is talking about The Simpsons.
Get
I'll get
out,
him out.
RJ.
All right, bye,
Itchy
RJ.
and scratchy, the cat and mouse.
No.
Bring
It
RJ
wasn't.
back
It wasn't
in
the
here.
lab. It was in the bedroom, wasn't it? That one of the bedrooms.
Yeah, your second guess is correct, but your first guess was awful, so you're a fake geek girl. Anyways, my point is
RJ's a fake geek girl.
Yes, he is.
I'm not even a girl.
The biggest, well, yeah, you are now. The biggest thing that I saw.
You cannot assign his gender, Saggy. He's a dude, not a chick.
I just did though. He's got a vagina now.
Well, I'd probably have bigger melons
your
than Saggy,
position
so it's
means
okay.
nothing.
But no, here's the thing. I like this. I like where this movie's going because it takes a lot of elements from the games into this movie, which is why I think it's going to be perceived very well because it is going along the lines of the story from the game rather than what the other Resident Evil movies did, which was like kind of try to make it similar to the games but have a whole different story with new characters. So that's why I really do think that this might be our first really good Resident Evil
I just wish
film.
the actors looked more like the characters.
I do too, but here's
for the love of this
but
is
see,
like the
here's-
Like Jill and Wesker don't even look like Jill and
argument.
Wesker.
Oh, she
But-
doesn't have big enough boobs and she isn't.
No, it's not about the body shape, it's the costumes.
Like no, here's the thing. Like
Jesus
literally, the chick who played Jill in the movies, the first movies that we saw, was better representation of like what Jill looks like than the chick who's playing Jill in this one. But my thing is, overall, I can look that all aside because again, we have a movie that's going based on the canon material. They might change it up a little bit, which is fine. But we
I'm just
also
concerned
have.
how you combine two plots, like two games into one movie.
But here's the thing though. I said it on my stream, right? The thing with Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2 is they did try to connect the stories together, but there wasn't enough connection. The original Resident Evil 2 wasn't even supposed to star Claire Redfield. It was supposed to star another character named Alyssa Walker, who, again, it was supposed to be Alyssa Walker and Leon S. Kennedy. They scrapped Alyssa because they needed a character that ties in something from Resident Evil 1. But again, there wasn't enough connection in both games to connect the stories, aside from the fact, Claire is there to find her brother. But aside from that, there was not much connection from Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 1. This movie seems to be doing a lot more connecting of those two storylines because technically speaking, they should be connected together.
Okay.
Yeah, like listen,
Ooh,
if they just
that
had the guy,
runs out.
if they just had the guy playing Wesker wearing some sunglasses and had Jill in the cop uniform, I would be fine. You know.
But here, like I said, it's not a break deal for me for this because like
No,
I said,
it's not. I just wish that was there because we've never gotten that cop outfit. You know.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, for the record, again, we are getting a movie that is more based on the actual video game than any other movies that they came out with. Those movies were so far removed from the video game characters.
They weren't in the same thing.
Right, like even when you saw Jill Valentine, the only thing Jill Valentine brought to those movies was her freaking costume. That's it.
Do you think Mr. X is going to be in this?
Maybe. I don't know. But like I said, I liked that they showed Lisa, and Lisa was an original character for the Resident Evil 1 remake, so that was kind of cool to see that they're incorporating that version of the
Who
story.
cares if it's based more on Japanese cop attires? Make it work, goddammit. I don't care. I just want to see the cop uniform in live action.
Well, I was going to actually... end the stream in a few minutes, but I appreciate Saggy. Come on, go check out Saggy's full live
Wait.
stream.
I wanted to show y'all something real quick.
Oh, is this
It's
going to
movie
be
news.
Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and bounce because I got invited onto another stream.
Ambassador.
Oh, I see how it is.
Ambassador.
Thanks, Ambassador.
Yeah, you're not-
Ambassador's
Later,
leaving us for
man.
someone else
I'm
right
leaving
now.
this
Later,
Greasy
man.
Fool and going to someone else's stream. Okay, have a good
Yeah,
night.
I'm going to Enosh's stream. He invited me over. I'm going.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right.
you go there. You chase. No, I'm just kidding. That's RJ. I'm thinking of
All right,
RJ.
Clout Chaser, real friend.
Listen,
No, I'm
first of all, back up off of Ambassador. I'm liking the backwards hat that he's rocking right now. He's looking really hip, and I'm all for it.
Okay,
Bye, Ambassador. We'll see you over in the next lounge.
Ambassador. See, good. Everyone says good to see you except me.
This
I'm just
trailer's
gonna.
this trailer's only like 40 seconds.
If you want to say goodbye, say goodbye. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Enosh, you want to come on?
Want to come on the show?
Oh, wait, you're going to get me demonetized.
For flipping the middle
No.
finger? What are you talking about?
I
That's
don't know.
not, that's not how it
No,
works.
the finger will not get you demonetized.
Aaron knows all
The
about
finger will
fingers.
not get you demonetized. If I go on a obscene,
Well, don't do that.
streamed rant, that would
Wanna
get you
come on?
demonetized, Max.
Wanna
Like
come
if
on,
I called you a
Ambassador? You wanna come on
greasy,
the show?
inept,
We stand
overbearing
Queen Mila.
Amico
I like Mila.
Stan fanboy, that might get you maybe
Yeah,
moderately
say it to Tommy's
demonetized.
face.
He gave you both the American and English version of giving you the bird.
You want to come on the show?
Which I
Someone
appreciate.
who finally knows. Thank you, TW.
Don't
All
encourage him,
right,
Theo.
you had to go somewhere, Ambassador. I
tried.
think you were saying you had to.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one more thing. I love you all, even though I roast you, especially you, Max. I roast those that I love.
Yeah, I love you too.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy.
TW, I love you most of all because you and me have something in common. We're both Canadian, and Canadians are awesome, and Americans suck ass.
Well, you're Canadian.
Hey, anyway, so I have one
Canada
last thing.
sucks.
I have one last thing to show everybody before we sign out of here.
What the hell do you want, RJ?
Well, Max is the host. Get mad at him for not. Putting
This
up on
is
the
going to
screen.
give me this is going to give me a copyright claim.
Is it?
But the
It's a
Resident
video.
Evil thing would have got you.
But I'm gonna.
Why
but
is
I'm
it
gonna
full
mute-
screen?
I don't know.
What is? Can you just say what it is before he plays?
Resident Evil International trailer.
No, it's not the Resident Evil International trailer. It's something else. It's a movie that got announced today at New York Comic Con.
It's poop.
Well, I don't want to play a trailer
Then
at
we
the
stop
end.
talking. Then I just want to see what it is. We'll see what it is.
What is it?
Edit
It's
it out.
46 seconds.
Edit it out. A new crisis.
It's a new Dragon Ball movie, the sequel to Broly.
Oh,
Nobody cares.
Right,
You're
Dragon
gonna
Ball.
get,
Yeah.
you're gonna get me a strike for Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
It's
you get
movie news.
no. When you show Japanese stuff, they strike it quick. Yeah.
God damn it,
on.
RJ! And you're
RJ, no.
you gotta be better about
I was trying to share movie news. It's just
RJ,
trying to
Build the show.
RJ, Japanese companies
What
will
the hell?
strike
Just
you.
because
They
you're not
But it was gonna be
monetized doesn't
viewed. It
mean
was
you
gonna
need
be
to have
audio.
the
It
doesn't
access to
matter.
the
If I get a strike for the last 2 minutes just because of Dragon Ball, I'm gonna get pissed off.
Yeah,
RJ
look,
said-
look,
cancel
Bradley.
RJ.
Bradley cares. Bradley wanted to see that.
Bradley, then
Okay,
Google
well.
it.
Look,
I'm happy
yeah,
for you.
find it yourself.
No, I've been.
Yeah, look, Protoss
you know,
care too. Look at
No,
Protoss.
I
right there.
tried. I tried with movie trailers. I tried all kinds of things, and
No,
then I got
I'm-
strike to hell. I have
Yeah.
so many warriors
I'm-
on my channel
like,
right now.
Listen,
If you guys-
Toei is the company I believe that does Dragon Ball, and I've shown something from Toei like old school like Dragon like Kamen Rider stuff, and they issued a takedown notice. They don't play with their
Right.
stuff. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
play around with their IPs, dude. Trust me.
What Kamen Rider stuff did you show?
It was like Dragon Knight. It was like old school stuff. I think.
So you show. Oh, well.
Yeah,
done.
I was doing a
You
review
show.
on.
You don't even show Ryuki. You show Dragon Knight. That's
Yeah,
one.
that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I showed like old school, like, because I was doing a stream about
God
like,
damn
old
it.
school '90s shows, and it was
Warning.
Kamen Rider. Yeah,
Are you
Toei
kidding
definitely,
Already?
took me down.
No.
Yeah, because Dragon Knight was from like 08 or something like that.
Usually, I get it right
Oh,
after
Dragon
the
Knight was
stream
a
ends.
Pokemon.
They'll say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can't monetize this stream."
Yeah, just a little advice for all of you YouTubers: when you're showing anything on your streams that belongs to Japan, a Japanese company, they will most likely strike you because they are
Oh, yeah.
very protective of their IPs. They do not play around. Trust me. They probably saw my name, Saggy Melons, linking our show. Hell no, we taking that down real quick.
And no.
Yes.
Yeah.
hell wait.
Well, the
And
title of the
no.
movie. The title of the movie is Dragon Ball Superhero.
Oh, no.
No, okay.
Live
And if you
action?
guys- if you guys do want
no,
something-
it's the first ever Dragon Ball CGI animated movie.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's a
That's
sequel
really
to
interesting.
Broly.
CG,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, it's CG. It takes place 10 years after Dragon Ball Z. Takes place in the future.
So it's about all their kids all grown up. Cool.
No, it's the kids training. It takes place like after Broly, but before the other thing.
Thank you, Shifty Gizm. I have it ready to go after I go. I'll probably put this in the link in the description if you want to see the international trailer.
Yeah.
Why?
And as far
It's
as like New York
different. It's
Comic
much
Con
different,
stuff,
Zaggy. It's much
We're
different.
gonna watch it
And as
after we
far
end
as-
live.
and as far as
Alright,
New York
goodbye,
Comic Con
everybody.
stuff,
Wait. Okay. Bye, everyone. I'm gonna go get my pizza so I can watch this. So you guys can't buy.
what?
All right, bye everyone. Thanks
Am I
for
muted?
watching. We're about 2 hours. Thanks TWMK, Aaron. I appreciate you being here, brother. RJ,
Anytime.
Buddha
Aku,
Aku,
and myself.
Buddha
Screw ambassador.